Alright, so last session you all found a river that had been ever so slightly contaminated by magic. Upon crossing the river, one of you became submerged and discovered that the river would enchant your clothing, with George getting ever damp clothing and Ophi getting shoes of teleportation. As you continued through the dungeon, you meticulously crossed across the way through a tightrope and made your way to the other side, finding a sleeping NPC. Upon Jubilee attempting to dispel the magic on the NPC, something caused the spell to fail, at which point Adelsarday put the goggles on and discovered several instances of some invisible entities floating around the room, with one cradling the unconscious human, and seemed to be what is keeping them asleep.
Is there any non-visual indication of these entities?
Negative.
Okay.
There is no indication of their existence apart from Adelsarday mentioning them.
Got it. So I know that there are some undead things that, like, make the room colder or something.
Oh, hey. Phasmophobia?
Yeah.
Jockey stopped for some reason.
Yeah. It's being finicky.
Phenom, what'd you do?
Hold on.
He's trying to fix it.
You can get there and door.
Hold on. I'm having to look for something.
There we go. I was gonna say, that sounds Kingdom Heartsy, and then I looked at the title and I go, oh, that's why.
Oh, probably because it is Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, hold on. I got to prep something in case you get to it later.
Okay.
I also discovered I have 2 instances of the same art for some fucking reason, because I'm stupid.
Well, maybe you really like that art piece.
Alright, so, Adelsarday, you said you were looking to the thing now cradling you.
Yeah.
Okay. And?
She'll say, hello?
It will continue to float there, softly humming a lullaby, but does not reply to you.
Consent, please.
She'll try to touch it?
Your hand will slowly pass through it, as its shape will twist and contort around your hand, and you see mist weaving between your fingertips as your hand slowly passes through.
She'll pull her hand back.
As you do, it will once again solidify and continue floating.
Hubert, what do you think we should do with the things that do stuff with rings?
I do not know, as I cannot see them, my lady.
She'll add in the invisibility goggles.
He'll take them, put them on, look them over, and just tilt his head and say, they are not seeming to attempt to harm any of us.
Yes, that's why I'm not sure if we should fight them, but they're clearly doing something. And I guess...
But wouldn't these entities be responsible for our new friend's current state?
That seems to be the case.
I do not know to what friend we are referring to.
Beastie
LD
will
points to
raise.
the unconscious person.
Yeah, Beastie will just raise the unconscious person.
That person is no friend of mine. I know not who they are.
Hubert, please.
I would not call them an enemy, so I used the only other option. Would you prefer stranger?
I do not have a title for them.
Anyway, is there a way out that's not, across the weird glowy stuff again? Because I feel like that's a bit of a jump.
I'm uncertain. It is the only entryway that we discovered.
Ah, shit. It's gonna be kind of difficult going back the way we came with, no, that one.
Well,
No, this is not the end of our journeys.
there may be an exit to this cave.
I hope so.
Well, I'll take her goggles back and put them on. Let's go forward.
Give me just another minute. I'm having to prepare.
Prepares the map.
I have the next map prepared. It's something else I'm preparing. Something else.
It's a special surprise.
Hold on, just a second. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yay.
Alright, so... do you all wish to travel to the next room?
Assuming there is one, yeah.
Yep. Once you're joined. It's Jay!
Hey,
He
Jay.
finally put the game down, yay!
Now I have to
Yeah,
Now I have-
you lucky bastard. You did nothing wrong, but I'm so angry at you. I didn't
that
get
game.
to play the game. I was
Give it to me.
working on planning content.
I actually still haven't played it yet. I might do like a solo thing with the punk that have friends who want to play it.
I
We
have
should-
unthanosed you.
You know what? We should play on a separate profile than the one I'm doing my solo stuff with.
What for the not for the Baldur's Gate?
Yeah. Everyone here is
So-
gonna get Baldur's. Well, it's not cross-compatible. I bet Chaos is gonna get it. We can all play it together if it has 3-player co-op.
Oh, I know that's not so bad.
Also, Jay, you never ever did what I asked you to before
Oh my god, I
this.
am so sorry. I saw it and then I was trying to think about it and I have it in my head. I just never sent it. I'm sorry.
Alright.
You didn't let me have Tauntaun just have nightmares.
I didn't say nightmares.
What part of Tauntaun makes you think that he's capable of having pleasant dreams without them just suddenly turning to anxiety and nightmares? He's not a happy person. You okay?
Yeah, it was a burp. Don't worry about it. Oh.
No, no, no.
Alright. So, Jay, are you in Roll20? You are in Roll20.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. We can continue. So, the pathway to the next room is to the respective area of right, if you wish to continue forward.
Yes, I think so.
I have one vote for yes.
What?
Yeah. I think it's just Odyssey he was doing last time. Is that he just went can't do shit about it and just kept going.
I asked, does everybody want to continue forward?
Yes.
Let's do the thing.
Alright. Thorgrim, are you still carrying the NPC?
Yeah.
Adel Sarday, are you still wearing the goggles?
Yeah.
Tauntaun, move your characters.
God, they're following. Fuck.
There we go. You following is causing problems. Or you keeping those goggles on is causing problems. But that's okay. I'm fine with problems.
The rest of us aren't. Take off the damn goggles.
Nope. He hath spoken, 'tis why I ask.
Got a spam message.
Alright, so as you all walk along, you begin smelling an the odd scent of fresh air and greenery. And you notice bioluminescent moss sitting and lining the walls of the cavern that you're walking through. A thin mist fills the air as you continue forward. It's smelling of cotton candy and various sweets until eventually you come across a room. Within this room, you see a strange altar of sorts with large stone semicircles going upwards into the air. What seem like magical runes glow across them, and in the center sits a pedestal having similar runes engraved upon them. Around the area you see various trees that seem to have lost their leaves, could be mistaken for tree roots, as well as basins filled with a strange starry liquid.
Huh.
Okay, I have questions now.
I think we all do.
Thorgrim would like to first look at the moss, the bioluminescent moss you mentioned, and see if it has any capabilities for, like, healing or any sort of restorative qualities.
Roll nature.
Nature, not medicine?
Yeah, nature.
Ah,
You're
poopy.
looking at something from nature.
Moss.
Yep, it's definitely moss, but you may think it's grass. You're not sure.
Thorgrim would like to collect some and put it in the bag of holding.
So you will scoop up a handful and toss it into the bag of holding. And as you're looking into the bag, which holds darkness, you just see the small glow just perpetually fall into your bag.
Oh, cool. Thorgrim is briefly amused by the shiny lights. And Elvie, on the other hand, would like to examine the runes to see if they are... Well, they're obviously going to have some sort of arcane signature or essence to them, but she would like to determine more.
Tauntaun will help.
Roll Arcana with advantage.
Dope. 20.
So, you look them over, and they are definitely magical in nature. That much you are sure of. In fact, as you look them over, you notice that they glow, causing as they glow, a soft mist is radiating off of them constantly.
Okay. So it's creating the mist.
The starry liquid in the bowls. Beastie's gonna look into them. Like, what does she see? Is it she just see a reflection in liquid, or?
Roll perception.
Alright, Beastie. Let's see what you got. Well, shit.
Alright, so you look in and you see what look to be speckles of stars within the liquid, but other than that, the only thing you see are muddled shapes within.
She's gonna take out the rope and, like, lower it a little into the water and pull out. Like an inch in and out.
Okay. The 1 inch of your rope now has a starry liquid on it.
She's then going to go back to the ruins, like looking for one that isn't covered. Sorry, ruins. Before you start saying stuff to me, and she's going to start using the part of the rope that's covered with the liquid. She's gonna try and trace the rune.
Rune.
What?
To be fair, he did say it close to correctly there.
I am trying. It is my accent. Leave me alone.
No, because your accent wouldn't mispronounce R-U-N-E as ruin.
I'm saying rune. It's rune. R-U-N-E. Rune.
Guys, stop.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, as you slowly chase the rope across the sigil will glow slightly brighter.
Well, BC sees this and is going to go and get some more to do this. Meanwhile, Il's looking over here. Who's that?
It looks to be a sleeping individual.
Alright. She's...
Their back is leaned against the basin that they are in front of, and they are snoring. Oh yeah, you're still wearing those goggles, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wait, over here? Okay.
Thorgrim, you don't see that.
No,
You
I'm
only-
just...
you only
I
see-
was trying to determine it on the map, because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you see the guy, you just don't see the figure behind them.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Can Otto move up to try to get a closer look at what the runes like up here look like?
Sure.
Yes, are they any different to the outer ring?
Are you wanting to roll an Arcana?
Tauntaun will help again if she is. If not, he's checking.
Otto is a boy, but okay.
Oh.
I can help Otto.
Otto, roll with advantage.
Alright.
Nice.
You look over the runes, and they look very similar to the ones across the archways. However, these ones don't seem like they are currently active.
Huh. These ones don't look like they're on at all.
Yes, they seem quite dormant.
Is there anything at the middle at all that you can see, or no?
The only thing you could see in the middle is the centerpiece has 3 steps up, and there is a pedestal, but there is nothing on the pedestal.
I was gonna look at it and be like, huh. Just gonna try to get a closer look at it.
Okay. As you get up to it, you look over the pedestal. It is short enough for you to reach whatever would be sitting on top of it, but there's nothing there.
Is there any traces of anything on there, like any like scratch marks or anything on top of it, or no?
Roll investigation.
Will also assist.
The pedestal is made of a smooth stone. There's no signs of scratches, dents, or anything. It looks pristine.
That was the box they were in.
Huh.
Would you like to go find something to put on the pedestal, or shall we leave it alone?
Yeah, we can try to find something that's on it.
Otto,
Yeah?
I think a second one, or rather 2 of them, have taken a liking to you now.
Oh. That's fine.
Alright then. Hubert, can you go get that man over there? And she'll gesture over.
Do you also
Hubert.
see if he has anything on him that might look like it could have gone on the pedestal?
Hubert will bring the man over and will pat them down before shaking his head and said, "The only thing on this person is a spell book and some healing potions."
Spellbook, you
Oh.
said. Yeah, wander on over.
I was gonna turn back and just say, I'm gonna try something real fast. As he's going to take out the magic rabbit's foot that he got,
Okay.
and he's going to set it on the pedestal and see if anything happens.
Okay. You set it on the pedestal, and it sits there for a long while, but nothing occurs.
He's gonna take the rabbit's foot off and then set his staff on there.
You try to touch the rabbit's foot, and as your fingers go around it, it dissipates into mist.
Uh-oh.
That sucks. Adol, you said there's one to my side?
They're surrounding you. Both of your sides.
Oh. Then he's gonna look to his left where I think it might be and just ask, do you think you might know where it might have gone?
As you ask this, Adel, as you are the only one who can see them, the entities just stare at Otto for a while, and then slowly both of them look towards the pedestal, and you all watch as the mist slowly begins getting thicker, as it slowly swirls in the middle of the pedestal before it all seems to shimmer away as Poe Masters suddenly appears on the pedestal holding the lucky rabbit foot, and he goes, "Ha ha! Oh, hello there."
What? Huh?
Okay. Questions?
Is this yours, my friend?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, Oh, here you go, he says, handing it back to you.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. Without that, I think I would have been lost.
Oh, yeah, it's no problem at all. It's nice to meet you. I'm Otto.
Oh, it is a pleasure to meet you as well, he says, taking your hand, and goes, I am Masters. And Otto, as he says this, you see sparkles appear around his entire body as a royal purple cape billows in the wind behind him where there is no wind.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Oh, of course, my friend. The cape of billowing is something that everyone should have.
We'll
Masters.
talk about that and the sparkle.
Oh, I can try to teach you that as well.
Can we hear him?
Yes, you can all hear him.
Masters.
Hello, Lady Edelsarde. It is a pleasure to see you as well, though I am surprised you are here.
Stumbled upon your camp.
She'll just gesture over to the pedestal. Please, do you have any answers as to what is going on here?
Oh, I have several answers as to what is going on here. It just depends on what your questions might be.
Are you able to get off the pedestal?
Oh, yes, of course, he says, jumping down.
Oh, okay.
That was like... Out of character, I'm completely surprised I actually did something.
You just asked and he showed up. What the fuck is this supposed to
He didn't ask him Poe showed up.
He asked the dream
for-
spirits.
They were not responsible for that.
Then who the fuck? God damn it.
Otto was responsible for it because he set something on the pedestal.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like a teleporter or something. Thorgrim is gonna walk up to Paul Masters, stare down at him, kind of like usual grumpy, glary self, and just pick him up and hug him.
As you stare down at him, he just puts one hand behind his head, the other on his hip, and strikes a pose for you, as if he thinks you're admiring him.
Then I just pick him up and hug him.
I am surprised that you are being this affectionate.
It's been a while. Sorry. Do you want me to put you back down?
Oh no, please. Keep giving me the spare hug.
Okay. Squeeze.
Able to have any questions?
Yes, please. First of all, what is this place?
Ah, well, that might be a little difficult to explain.
I'll
Because
put him down.
he lands on his feet, rubs his chin as if he's trying to figure out the best way to explain it, before he opens his arms and says, the easiest way to put it is a realm of dreams.
What?
Yes, it is hard to wrap your mind around.
So, like, another dimension or something?
Quite. This place is where dreams can manifest into physicality.
Oh.
And this place just randomly exists in a cave on the side of the road?
Kind of, he says to this, and goes, dreams are very hard to understand. They are fickle and chaotic by nature.
Thorgrim gets a really stupid idea in his head, and he just, like, closes his eyes, holds a hand out, just says, bacon. He's trying to manifest bacon.
You all watch as the mist will get a little thicker in Thorgrim's hand before spawning a single strip of bacon.
Hell yeah! Nom 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 nom.
When you eat it, it dissipates into mist.
Does it at least taste like bacon?
No.
Oh.
You need to
Yes.
give something in order for you to get a physical thing from the dreams, I think.
No. They are still technically dreams. It is difficult to fully explain it, but anything you dream of can appear here, but it may not always be able to be touch or things along those lines.
So there's a chance that whatever we try and dream up is not real.
Yes, in a way.
Hmm.
Are you real?
I would hope so.
If Poemasters, what he says is correct, and I believe we have solved at least one problem.
And, well, Poemasters, how many people were with you when you traveled here?
Only 2.
She points to the sleeping ones. Are they them?
That would be they.
Wait, what about your automaton friend? What was his name?
Bartholomew.
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 Yes, he does not like dealing with dreams. So he went and did something else.
Alright, well, at least we won't have to worry about him. Your 2 sleeping friends, they have weird spirits cradling them and keeping them asleep. In fact, some of us...
The dream specters, yes.
Yes, them, but you seem fine. Why is that?
Well, that is very simple. I just made it to where I don't need to sleep for the time being.
Is that why the ones that... Wait, Otto, don't you sleep?
Huh?
You have 2 on you and you're completely fine.
They hover around people. They do not have an effect directly. I'm sure if you can see them, you notice the speckles of red coming down their cheeks.
Yes.
Those are their tears. They are what put people to sleep and make them dream. Once they start dreaming, the dream specters will hug them and continue to cry, he says, doing quotation marks, on them to ensure that they get a restful night's sleep and enjoy pleasant dreams.
And when are they
So
going
they're
to
not
wake
dangerous
up?
at all.
They will wake up when the dream specters determine they have had enough sleep to be restful.
That's cool.
Well, I guess they're not dangerous then. I'm glad I didn't attack them.
And Adel, as you say that, eventually the one that's been hanging out with you will eventually just let go of you and drift away.
Wait, so why is there 2 of them near me then? Do they want me to sleep?
Probably, he says to this.
Do you typically stay up all night and do like thinking stuff?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah, it kind of took me almost half the night to figure out the whole identifying with the dagger thing for the amulet, so.
That'll do it.
Growing kid like you need some rest.
I'm not tired. Plus I have a spell for sleeping.
And as you're all talking, you notice the mist slowly getting thicker in the middle of the pedestal before it seems to congeal, and as it does, it will disperse after a small silver crown appears upon it, embedded with blue starry jewels.
Ooh.
What on earth is that about?
I would not recommend touching that, Poemasters says immediately.
Why?
Because I
Is it what
touched
trapped
it.
you?
I touched it and I disappeared.
With your hands, right?
He just looks at you, holds up his hand, and then a dozen mage hands appear and goes, "Which one?"
Your physical hand?
I touched it with both.
Oh. So you think I could probably touch it with like a dagger and be fine?
Probably not.
And now in conversation, Beastie's gonna walk over.
Okay.
Ooh, shiny crown. She's gonna try and
Don't
touch it.
Oh my fucking god. Of course.
Yeah, don't touch it. Okay.
I said try, not actually touch. Oh well.
Nope. There is no try in this instance.
There is
Yeah, no one's
always
trying to stop
try.
you.
Try
No,
gives
no,
me
no,
one
there's no
opportunity
try.
to stop me.
No one's trying to stop you.
Well, shit.
Oh,
This
there's
is your
immediately
bed,
say
you're
don't
laying
touch
in
it
it.
when she said she's gonna try to touch it.
She would have stopped if she had. Fuck. I should
She
not
also
have
probably
fucked
could have heard
around. I
Paul
found
Masters,
out.
who was loud enough for all of us to hear to say that said don't touch it.
And yes,
Okay.
I did already state everybody could hear Poe Masters.
So,
I don't even know where Beastie is.
She disappeared because she
No.
touched the crown that she was told not to touch.
She tried to
So-
touch it. I thought people would stop her.
Nope.
Well,
where
Not too
is
much.
she now?
In the dream realm.
so
It's
she's
a bit,
asleep.
No, he says, shaking his head. If it were that simple, we could get her back easily.
So should I try to do my trick again? Putting the thing on the pedestal, maybe?
You want to? Sure.
Okay. Then he'll put his rabbit thing on the pedestal again and see what happens.
Okay. It sits there for a minute before it dissipates. Beastie, you are standing in a thick fog as you continue to hold the crown, and you see a rabbit's foot appear in front of you and float in the air.
She'll take it.
Okay. So now you are holding the crown and the rabbit's foot.
Gears will turn in her head. Then she'll remember that Ophi was trying to tell her not to touch it, and that Poe Masters
No.
mentioned something about. Sorry, not Ophi, Otto. And that Poe Masters mentioned something or another. She wasn't listening. She was too busy trying to trace the ruins. But she'll let go of the crown.
You all watch as Beastie reappears.
Huh.
so, what's with the crown then?
She'll look to
Huh.
Thorgrim. Oh. Took me to big foggy place. Very weird.
Okay.
Can I have my Trappist foot back, please?
She'll look down. You have your feet.
No, the one you grabbed.
Oh, this yours. She'll hand it back to him.
Yeah,
So-
it's his third foot.
No. That crown is something that I have been looking for very extensively.
And what is it exactly, Poe Masters?
It is called the Dream King's Beret.
But it's a never mind.
Yeah,
What
that is
exactly?
not a beret.
What exactly does it do?
Well, it... Depending on the legends that you read of it, some say that it allows you to make dreams into reality. Some say it allows you to slip into people's dreams. It's very uncertain, he says, making a so-so motion.
It's probably hard to tell because we can't get it without poofing into that place.
Well, that's that
Does
place.
magic
It's like
work
a-
in that place?
Oh, Masters just slowly shrugs.
I'll think for a second. We could try to test something with it then.
Test what?
See if
Yes.
it's possible. If magic can work, then couldn't you technically use your gate thing at Day?
Well, my gate thing is technology, not magic. But it might work.
We also can't use it yet.
Right, we have to wait until tomorrow.
Do you guys think it just takes any physical person or just any object too?
Well, it
Uh,
took everything that it had on Beastie as well as Pomasters, did it not?
Well,
As
no, I was
you-
thinking-
As you're all talking, eventually the crown will return upon its pedestal.
Tauntaun's gonna try and grab it.
Okay, so
I
you all
thought-
watch
didn't
as
you just say not to touch it?
Tauntaun disappears now.
Tauntaun's going to immediately start casting Identify to see if it works.
Roll a d100.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, percentiles!
37. You cast Identify, and the only thing you get is Dream Mist, Dream Mist, Dream Mist, Dream Mist, Dream Mist, Dream Mist, Dream Mist.
After once the blue moon looking annoyed is going to set the rabbit's foot back down on the pedestal.
Tauntaun, you see a rabbit's foot appear.
Tauntaun's gonna pick up the rabbit foot.
Okay. You are now holding the rabbit's foot and the crown.
He's going to attempt to identify the rabbit foot.
Okay, you identify the rabbit's foot. So long as you are attuned to the rabbit's foot, you have the lucky feat.
Okay, so magic works, right? Except on this. Temptation to put it on my head is very much growing.
Oh god.
He gonna wear it.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Hold on, I have to roll something.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy.
They're not here, so I'll use them. Roll me a d8. A d8, you say?
5 golden rings.
You put on the crown, and as you do, you know, you see that you are standing at a much shorter height. You look around and you're in somewhere that has lush greenery growing everywhere, and as you look forward, you see a small cottage. Within, you see what look to be silhouettes of rabbit folk moving about what would be considered to be windows.
What does Tauntaun look like?
As you look yourself over, you notice that you have brown fur, you are holding a staff, and you have a massive backpack on your back.
The fuck?
Oh.
Ah,
He's dream viewing other people.
And as you look yourself over, you get the sudden realization that you want to know the people within inside the cabin, as you don't feel like you do.
Well, let's see where this takes me. Tauntaun's gonna follow the dream sequence.
You take a few steps forward, and everything fades back into a blinding white mist. And I need you to roll a perception.
Ooh. I must perceive.
That's never a good sign.
Depends. Oh, if only I had advantage. Oh well. I got 12.
Alright. In the distance, you see some of the white mist slowly turning into a blackish blue. You see starlight within the blackish blue, and you hear the faintest of whispers say, "You had best wake up, lest you forget how to."
That sounds like a fish. Can Tauntaun try and investigate towards that area?
You attempt to walk towards it, but it does not grow closer.
Can he investigate the mist he's in?
I mean, the mist around you is just a thick mist.
Hmm. Probably should have asked Beastie how she got out. Because it's not seeming like it's the foot.
Roll me another d8.
6. I swear to God, if all of these d8s just slowly move up.
This time as the mist will swirl around you for a minute, and you are now sitting on a strange houseboat of sorts within a large lake. You are holding a fishing rod, which you can see has a lure bobbing in the water.
Tauntaun's gonna look down to see whose body he's in now.
You are in the body of easily recognizable Ophi, who is wearing a sundress as they are enjoying fishing in this stream.
A very simplistic dream for a very simplistic person. Very fitting.
And you notice that the lure is beginning to be pulled under the water.
Well, I mean, it's how I got out of the last stream. He's gonna start trying to reel in the fish.
Roll an athletics.
With whose stats?
Yours.
You have any idea how little that narrows it down?
The person currently active, which is Tauntaun.
Okay. I didn't know if Ophi body kept Ophi stats.
You're just viewing through Ophi's body. Alright, so as you attempt to lure it in, it seems to overpower you as all of a sudden you feel a strong tug on the line and you are pulled under the water. Immediately, you're surrounded by a black fog, starlight speckled everywhere, and you think you see the faintest of movement as something flicks your forehead. I need you to roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Tauntaun's proficient in those. He got 15.
Alright,
Roll very well.
so you are going to take 15 psychic damage as
Ouchie.
the crown is knocked from your head. And all of you watch as Tauntaun reappears in the real world, absolutely unconscious and snoring.
Great.
I was gonna walk over and bonk him on the head with his staff.
Okay, Tauntaun, you take 1 more point of damage, but you do not, and you are allowed to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom now.
Yes,
17.
you wake up.
For someone that smart, that was incredibly stupid.
We have never,
Okay.
we have never claimed Tauntaun to be smart.
No, Tauntaun is smart. He's just also stupid.
They are not mutually exclusive things. Anyways, found some things out.
What did you find out?
Well, number 1, if
Also,
you
I
wear
think
it long
rabbit's
enough,
back.
you're gonna get attacked. Number 2, the foot's not what's saving people.
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, it was. Also,
Number
I want my rabbit's
3,
foot back.
Sorry, Tauntaun.
Magic does
interrupted
work.
you again. What did you say, Otto?
he said he
I
was
want my
taking his
rabbit's
foot
foot
back.
back.
Stop talking,
Fucker,
Tauntaun.
Tauntaun! Shut up! I heard him that time though, thankfully. Jesus. Alright.
Yeah, that is not entirely true, Tauntaun. The rabbit's foot is what brings us back to reality. You just have to let go of the crown,
So you
which I assume you never did, since you just now reappeared.
Oh yeah, no, I put it on.
Wait, you put it on and then you saw what you saw.
No, the attack thing was after the second thing I saw.
No, I meant you put it on, you saw what you saw, and then you got attacked and it got knocked off you, which is why you're here.
Yes.
What attacked you?
That is a good question. There was some advanced darkness.
Even you couldn't see it through it?
Not even I could see through it. I could see a vague shape and some starlight, but is it?
Did it say anything?
Possibly? I'm not really sure if what attacked me and what spoke to me that was already in the black fog that was there before after the first vision. Speaking of which, Crown does have something to do with dreams. I saw the dreams of 2 of you.
And what happened in these dreams?
The first one I'm fairly certain I was Otto, and there was just a house with 2 rabbits in it.
And what happened then?
Wait, what?
Then I went towards the house, and then I was out of the dream.
Looks like he was in your dream model.
The second one was definitely Ophi, and they just were fishing.
Alright.
Which, honestly, kind of fitting.
I wonder.
Although I was told that I should wake up before I forget how to.
By who?
Good question. I don't know.
What did they sound like? Anyone familiar?
Were they kind of familiar? I would assume not. Nope. Not in the slightest. They were in the inky black fog that I proceeded to get attacked in.
George. I'm gonna hate this, but George and Otto are gonna both go. I have an idea.
Okay. I love it when George and Otto have ideas.
Hill has an idea too. It might
I
be the
love it
same
when-
idea.
I love it when George, Adel, and Otto all have ideas.
I was gonna look at Ada and be like, "What's your idea?"
I think the 2 of us should hold the crown at the same time, go into the dreams, go through the dreams, and that might be able to get us to take the crown with us. Maybe we just have to complete the dreams.
Beastie, around this point, you will have made about 25% progress lighting up all of the runes.
Alright,
I was
she's gonna keep going.
I was gonna say I could try to summon up like a tiny servant to see if we can pick it up then.
A servant? A
Yeah,
robotic
something that
being?
isn't. Well, I don't know if my can will be able to physically pick it up, but I can summon a tiny servant probably, a little helper.
Why is that?
Well, if it just I'm curious if it's just like physical creatures that are kind of able to be teleported. So I'm wondering if it's something that isn't really attached to me in any way can pick it up and move it.
Alright. But just in case,
Um,
hand me your... Wait, no, you have to take your rabbit foot with you in order to come back, don't you?
No, he's still on the pedestal, so...
Alright, leave your rabbit foot on the pedestal and then try. Or rather, give it to me. I'll put it on the pedestal if you disappear.
Well, actually, I'm kind of in tune to it, so worst case scenario, if I need to do anything, this might actually come in handy, but... You want to take my staff?
She'll take it. Sure.
Question: Where is the crown now?
Okay, what was your question?
Where is the crown now?
It's not on the pedestal yet. It has not yet reappeared.
Okay, because I have an idea.
Oh boy, you're all getting ideas.
Anton also has another idea.
Homemasters, question.
Answer.
You said that your mage hand could, when you picked it up with your mage hand, you were still teleported, yes?
Yes.
What if, theoretically, there was something else being controlled by me that was controlling the mage hand?
He just slowly shrugs to this.
Because if
I mean,
it's not directly linked to me,
And
but rather to something else attached to me.
eventually, the crown will reappear.
We'll try all those ideas first, and then we'll try yours, Grunhalla.
Okay.
yeah. If anything, I have a theory that it's magic items that are placed on the pedestal that actually get teleported, so... My staff is technically magical, just please don't do anything to it, it's very precious.
Trust me, I'm the most careful person here. Aside from Hubert.
I disagree.
I also disagree.
I do not. I'll take that staff.
Okay. He'll hand him the staff, and then he's going to then cast Tiny Servant.
There you go. Your tiny servant is gone because that token's already there.
It's just like the fucking cameraman. It's just a fucking servant with a gun on his head. Then he's gonna tell his servant to pick up the crown.
You're making the servant touch the crown?
Yep.
As it tries, its hand will pass through the crown. Or its appendage will pass through the crown, as it cannot make physical contact with it.
Huh.
Sorry, I misheard. What happened?
The servant's hand went through the crown.
Huh. She'll look to Gloomhollow. Let's try your idea now.
And so George is gonna say, "May I suggest my idea?"
Gloomhollow
course.
first, then you.
But you may say what your idea is.
Yes,
Yes.
I'd like to hear it out first.
I was going to say, he's gonna look over at Tauntaun. Did magic work in there?
Yes, although identifying the crown just got me dream mist, dream mist, dream mist, dream mist, dream mist, dream mist, dream mist,
Were you in
dream
the
mist, dream mist, dream mist, dream mist. Yes,
Well,
but
then
then the
maybe-
rabbit's foot appeared. It worked completely fine on the rabbit's foot. It just did not work right on the crown.
There's probably something with the crown then, but I was going to say, if I take the crown, put it on, and get teleported, I could then maybe attempt to banish myself with the crown with me.
That's a thought.
That sounds
What
like
is the thought? I hadn't thought of that.
Oh, Gloomhollow? Do you want to do your idea first or George's?
Both sound equally strange. What do you think, George?
Actually, yeah, it's the most George is apt to think about stuff in a minute. There is also my other spell that I have where I could technically try to place the crown into my box, with the courier and see if I can teleport it to you guys.
Doesn't that have to be a very high upcast to go across dimensions?
As soon as the lid of the chest is closed, the elemental in the chest disappear, then reappear adjacent to the target creature. The target creature is on another plane, or if it's protected against the contents. Oh, okay, yeah, so not, if it's on another plane, then yeah. Yeah, you're probably right on that. I won't be able to go across planes. But what was your plan again, Gloom Hollow? Sorry, I was thinking about the banishment thing.
Well, it involves the mage hand cantrip, but through a source that isn't directly me, but rather something controlled by me. You may have seen it. You may have seen Tauntaun cast a similar, use a similar ability.
Wouldn't that be kind of similar to what Otto did with the servant? Since it isn't really him, it's his concentration and controlled by him.
Yes, but your servant was a spell, was it not?
Yeah.
Mine was a unique ability tied to my arcane learning, which is then casting a spell.
But isn't that magical anyway?
Technically, yes, but it is not in the same vein as an actual spell.
I mean, it is worth a shot, so...
This is a shot in the dark. I cannot deny, but I'm willing to try in the name of experimentation.
Very well.
Yeah, you go for yours first, and then I will attempt mine.
Just be prepared for things to go awry, as usual.
When do things not go awry, Gloom Hollow?
That's fair. Anyway, now LV is going to do something she has never done before. In this square, she is going to manifest mind. Basically, cat, but not cat. And it will take the form of a blue, an eye that is completely comprised of blue electrical energy. And it will, appear just a few feet away from Thorgrim, and through it, I would like to cast Mage Hand.
That's your eye. That's the best
Cool.
I can do.
Yeah. So, like, she's going to get the eye to cast Mage Hand.
I don't think I can give you control of this. I cannot. So I have
That's
to
fine.
control your eye. Alright, so you make the eye cast Mage Hand. The Mage Hand picks it up. And you disappear.
Damn it, I tried.
As you appear in a vast landscape of white mist holding the crown.
Well, then I was gonna set his foot on the crown again. The rabbit's foot.
As you set it
On
on
the
the pedestal, it disappears.
Okay.
And you see the rabbit's foot appear in front of you. Gloom Hollow, LB.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
The rabbit's foot appears in front of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna, I guess, I'm gonna get rid of the crown, grab the foot.
Okay. So, after being rid of the crown and grabbing the foot, you will reappear.
Well, that didn't work. I tried.
George is gonna also just, well, I guess go with my plan then. And if this doesn't work, then I may have a backup plan that could hopefully give us answers, but it is quite risky. Just for myself, not for anyone else.
Alright.
I'll explain it once I get back, if I come back.
Eventually, the crown will, once again, reappear. And Beastie, you are about 50% of the way done.
Nice.
Alright.
Can Tonton start helping Beastie with whatever she's doing?
Absolutely. She's using a rope to get dribbles of the starry water and is tracing them on the runes that she can see.
Do I have a
I'm
spell?
gonna laugh, this is a whole ass ritual.
It probably is, honestly.
Do I have a slot for... I do have a slot for telekinesis. We're gonna start telekinesising some water.
Okay?
Alright. But yeah. As I'm doing that, George is going to grab the crown.
Alright. George grabs the crown
Group occurring.
and disappears.
Alright. George is going to... is in the room, is going to take a quick look around, see if he sees anything.
You see a never-ending expanse of white mist.
Alright. He's going to attempt to put the crown in his bag. And after he does so, he's then going to cast Banishment on himself.
Okay. You attempt to put the crown in the bag, and you find you actually cannot get it through the threshold of the bag.
That makes sense.
Is it that big of a crown, or it just can't fit through anything?
Doesn't seem to be able to go through. Logically, it should be, but it just can't.
Well, then he's gonna tuck it under his arm and then cast Banishment on himself.
Okay. I need you to roll a d100.
Oh.
Right.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck? What the what?
Jay strikes again.
What?
He strikes again, everyone.
Mother of God! What the
Oh.
fuck?
Oh, you're all standing there. You stand there for a while, and after a couple of seconds, the crown reappears.
Uh-oh.
Where's George?
Whap whap.
He may have
don't
gone into the sleep that you cannot wake up from.
Ail's going to look to Otto. Otto, do you still have your rabbit's foot?
Yeah.
Good. If I don't come back, send it. And she'll grab the crown.
Okay. You are holding the crown.
Poof. Oh,
She's just holding it.
Yep, she is
Nope.
just holding it.
Ail
Nope.
stares at the crown, horrified. Poe? Masters?
well, on the bright side, it seems George's plan did work. But at what
too high
cost?
of a price.
Indeed.
Maybe it's because...
I wonder if I can identify it better now.
Wait. I don't actually need to sleep. Thorgrim, you try it.
Why me?
You need to sleep. I don't.
Right. Gotcha. Dream stuff. Oh. Do you want me to grab the crown?
Yeah?
If
All
that
right.
was the whole secret against us, that someone who didn't need to sleep could have grabbed it, I'm gonna be upset.
Alright, come here, you. And I grab the crown.
Oh my god. Bro.
Only people that need to sleep.
Of course, the most careful people who wouldn't just grab it for no good reason were the ones that needed to grab it.
Oh, Thorgrim,
Yeah.
you appear in a landscape, but unlike what was described to you, it is not a never-ending expanse of white mist. Instead, it is a black mist with splotches of blue and starlight speckled throughout the entire area. Up above, you see what looks to be a twisting red circle of malice and
Oh.
nightmare. And as you look around, you do in fact see George standing
Huh.
in the center of the precipice.
Oh, hell no. Oh,
Yeah.
hell
Yeah, like, is he, like, up on, like, solid ground, or?
Oh yeah, he is.
Okay, I'm gonna rush to him.
I don't know how he's reacting to this happening around him, but yeah, he's on solid ground.
So what is George seeing? He just sees.
So for you, George, when you attempted to cast banishment, you heard a voice go, "Naughty, naughty," and it immediately, the white mist transformed into a dark black mist with starlight speckled through it, with various splotches of blue, as the whole area seems to have turned into a nightmare as the crown disappeared with your banishment spell, but not you.
George's gonna kind of look around and just be like, "Who are
And-
you?"
I'm the person who didn't appreciate you trying to do that. And as that is said, Thorgrim will appear.
There you are. Shit. What the hell happened? What's going on?
You really didn't like me trying to do what I did.
Who didn't?
Sorry, what's your name?
You get no reply.
Listen to call him the guy who didn't like what I did.
Oh.
I'm just gonna call him Fuck Nugget.
Asshole.
no. Bruh.
Well, George is gonna say, "Well, if it's any solace, I apologize."
I mean, I didn't expect it to do this. Whatever this is. I thought you said it was like smoky and shit.
You're,
Yeah, it changed when I did what I did.
Ah. Great.
What are you saying?
Nothing. It's fine.
So now what?
George's gonna like, does he have the crown?
No. The crown disappeared after you cast banishment.
No,
Yeah.
does Thorgrim have the crown?
Oh yeah,
No.
he does.
Oh wait, I do? Oh yeah. Yeah, I took it. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Apparently it has to do with, surprise, surprise, people that need to sleep.
George is gonna kind of face palm and just, that makes sense.
Yep. Dreams and all that.
Yeah. Okay. George is gonna kind of look around. Does it seem like anything's happening still or no?
Oh yeah, that storm is constantly raging. That storm, quote unquote.
But I don't see anything else happening. It's just the storm.
Just the storm.
George is gonna just. He's not gonna do anything with it, but he's gonna just see if he still has his magic. He's going to attempt to conjure up one of his weapons.
Your weapon will appear with no problem.
Alright. Then we'll desummon it.
Okay.
Well, the magic still works at least.
That's good.
Well, apart from banishment, that caused all of our problems.
It worked. Technically.
Kind of.
George is gonna kind of just take a sit down and just yell out. Can I at least ask you some questions?
You get no reply.
I plead the fifth.
Please?
You get no reply.
I don't think whoever it was really wants to talk with you.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I think you pissed him off.
Alright, so how are we getting back?
I don't fucking know.
Do you not remember how they got back last time?
I mean, we had to drop the crown.
Okay.
Do you want me to just drop it so we can get back?
Well, no. I'm pretty sure they mentioned something about something appearing. And as he says that, Otto's gonna just say, okay, I'm gonna do it now. And then he's gonna set the rabbit's foot on the pedestal.
You both see Otto's lucky rabbit's foot appear.
There it is.
Huh. So how exactly is this gonna work if you are holding the crown and I'm not?
I don't know. Hold on to me or something.
Alright. Droid's gonna hold on to Thorgrim's shoulder and just...
Maybe it works like teleport? I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I could just try to grab the foot and see what happens, but...
I mean, go ahead. Sure.
Alright. George will just grab the rabbit's foot.
Okay. Are you still touching Thorgrim?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Let go of the crown?
I let go of the crown. Okay, that solved the George problem, but not the crown problem.
Ada was still holding on to the crown when she let Thorgrim touch it. So, does she have it, or is it gone?
It's gone.
Alright. I guess... Wait, what happened in there exactly? George?
The guy really didn't like me doing what I did, so he just got rid of the crown. It's very stormy and ragey in there. And I tried to talk to him, and he just didn't want to talk, so...
Well,
yeah.
Let's hope that didn't ruin Homemaster's chances of getting the crown.
Yeah, I think it might have pissed off some sort of dream god or something.
No, it's not going to piss off anyone else, probably other than me, so...
I guess we'll have to wait and see if the crown comes back.
Alright, so with the help of Tauntaun, Beastie and Tauntaun will finish drawing on all of the runes with the water.
Awesome.
Beastie will rest her hands on her hips, looking at her work proudly.
Look, me did painting.
It pretty.
It's sparkle.
Otto's gonna look at Eros today. Can I try something first, real quick?
Try what?
Oh,
Huh? What the
As
fuck?
all of the runes begin to glow and emanate a magical light up to and including the runes on the pedestal. You all watch as a star-filled liquid spreads out from the bottom of the pedestal, and each of the basins holding liquid begin to glow a vibrant blue color.
hey, Phenom, remember what you said about a ritual?
Huh?
That was me.
Yeah, it was
Oh, that was Jay, okay. Yeah, apparently it was.
Eol is going to look around.
Can Tauntaun see anything interesting?
Yeah.
Or is it just more advanced darkness?
I mean, you can see the entire room. You're not in the other. You're not in the other misty world.
Oh. Is anything happening to Beastie? She seems to be out in the water.
Nothing is seemingly happening to her.
She's...
I have a theory.
Yeah.
Try grasping the crown now.
Is the crown still
Okay.
there? I thought the
Nope.
crown was gone.
The crown is not there currently.
Alright.
Ah, sorry, I didn't hear that.
We probably need to give it some time until it reappears, maybe.
Usually it would reappear by now. I'm going to guess whoever is in there is stopping the crown from coming out, because if I'm to guess, George broke the, and she makes quotation marks, rules.
And the crown reappears.
Or never mind.
Otto's then gonna try to grab the crown.
Wait.
Can Tauntaun grab it with Otto?
Never mind.
All right,
Everybody grabs it all at once.
you both grab the crown. Both of you roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, wisdom!
Your favorite save.
I'm so good at the wisdom. 22.
Apparently you are.
Otto was
Otto.
not.
Otto isn't.
Oh, Otto. Can't wait to see what happens.
All right. So all of you watch as Otto touches it, and then just freezes in place. He is staring off into space.
Ada will wave her hand in front of Otto's face.
Tauntaun, as you touch it just fine, but you find you can't lift it.
Eh?
Why? George is gonna kind of just let out just a sigh and then just start looking around.
Ada will lift up the crown.
You cannot move it.
Huh? No wisdom
You
save?
can't.
Okay.
You cannot move it.
She'll let go of it. Well,
Can he try and cast Identify on it now?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, you can certainly try. And let's see, what did I make you roll? A D100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a D100, I guess.
Okay. 10.
Ooh.
Okay.
huh? Where'd they go?
Tauntaun, as you cast Identify on it, you just hear, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Ha!
Man, that's
Like
some
a pause.
horror shit.
Hold on. Does only Tauntaun hear this?
Yeah.
Sounds like a boss fight.
Hey guys.
Yes.
What?
What?
I think we should start running.
Why?
Where?
Why?
Cause all Identify just told me was he's coming repeatedly.
Who's
I think it's still
coming?
going. I don't know. I don't really want to find out.
I think this is probably because you both grabbed the crown at the same time.
Or grab the crown at all?
And as you are all talking, you'll hear the flap of wings, and you look over, and you see coming from the ceiling a demonic figure with its wings spread wide, slowly landing, looking like the aura that was looking like the storm that was described to you all, who saw the negative effects of the other world, as he slowly drifts to the ground, one foot touching the ground and the other foot touching the ground. And he looks to you all and slowly raises a hand to his mouth and makes a shushing sound. And hold on. As he makes a shushing sound,
Don't you fucking dare. I think I know what you're going to do. Don't you fucking dare.
as he makes a shushing sound, you all watch as the ground begins, from starting with him, breaking and falling out from under him, spreading out like a wave towards you all, as the ground goes out from underneath you all, and you all begin to free fall.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
Oh god, Otto's frozen.
And you all land in a strange area four dark holes radiating a red light within the area as you all hit the ground hard. However, it doesn't hurt as you land, and you begin looking around at the area around you. You see it filled with that dark blue, bluish red energy as the creature slowly drifts from the sky, looking to you all.
Not everyone is on.
Yeah. The sleepers, LV, and Adel are missing.
I'm aware.
And oh, fuck, they're missing for a reason. Okay.
Oh, goody!
Oh, joy, it isn't a mistake. It's on purpose. Cool.
Oh boy.
Beastie's
So
gonna...
let's see. Everyone that needs sleep is here.
Well, Beastie's
Didn't
gonna
know Hubert needed sleep.
start reaching for a sword while walking forward.
Yeah, he needs sleep.
Oh,
2 hours a day.
Beastie.
She'll stop and look over. Yes?
We don't know what his intentions are yet.
And from the dark holes, you hear cracking and clacking as strange creatures made of a black substance begins coming out, and you hear them all go as they all begin looking to you, having clear hostile intent.
Alright, Beastie, beat the ass.
Yeah,
All
Beastie will draw a sword and then dig in it.
George is
You'll
gonna.
have to do that on your turn because I need initiatives.
Aw.
George is gonna think to himself, "This is why we don't immediately show hostility."
The pacifist is gone. The violent Goblo is here.
The pacifist is gone. The violentist is here.
Haha, George is the only one that has 2 characters. Or Jay is the one with the only 2 characters on the board. Haha.
But one of them's
I need-
completely frozen,
Fuck.
so.
I need initiatives from Adel Sarde and LB.
Oh.
Oh, okay, sure.
How do we... Well, I guess you'll just have to do that.
Supposed to be 23.
That was George.
Well, it says that there's no violent token selected, but there's her initiative.
It's okay.
Alright.
You don't worry about that. You let me worry about it.
That's
You can't
Thorgrim's
stop.
initiative,
And Otto.
and LV's initiative is.
What a crit success, Otto. You're not gonna be able to do shit.
I already have a cheaper initiative. Okay.
No. Thorgrim's is the 23, not the 15.
Okay.
Because
I'm not the one who changed Thorgrim's
oh,
initiative.
it shouldn't have changed then.
Oh yeah,
What?
Beastie has advantage. You keep forgetting that. Oh, she got the same thing. Nice one, Beastie. It's still a 12.
I keep forgetting this person has initiative up. Shit, or has initiative advantage. Shit, it's always the
Roll.
same roll.
Roll 20. Roll 20. Oh, you forgot. We gotta give you the same result. Sorry.
Yeah. Even if you don't forget, same result anyway. Eh.
Why don't you have it set to auto on?
That's not a thing on Beastie's sheet. It's only on Adel's, and I'm too lazy to go into the gears to change that, so... Hold on. Yeah, it's always on roll advantage. I don't know why it didn't do that.
That
for
doesn't
me.
affect your initiative. For your initiative, it's a different thing.
Bruh.
It's an initiative modifier, a style.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah. It won't show both numbers, but it'll give you the higher of the two.
Alright.
There's a back arrow on the initiative thing now.
Oh yeah,
Dope.
they added that in. I forgot.
That's amazing. Alright.
Fine.
Fun, it's super cool and fun. You're gonna find it super cool and fun.
Still laughing at the fact that we could have avoided all of this if someone who didn't need to sleep picked it up.
Well, I'm sure it would have pissed it off anyway.
Unlikely. It seemed fine with me, us holding it until we broke the rules.
Well, see, when you started to hold it, we'd already broken the rules.
Eh,
Alright,
For all we know, this was just the cherry on top.
Otto, roll a wisdom save. Alright, so you're not sure where you are, but you snap back to your senses and you look around, seeing a sea of purplish, bluish red mist swirling. And you look around and look forward, seeing strange, inky black creatures watching you all hostilely, as well as a demonic-looking entity floating above a giant orb watching you all.
oh boy.
And
Friendly or hostile? What?
that wisdom save will technically have taken your turn, but you can speak real quick.
I was gonna say, are they friendly or hostile?
They don't look friendly.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if you'd be able to like get this out of his turn. Would you be able to like see if you can recognize who this person might be at all? If they get to see in the back or no?
Roll a history with disadvantage.
Oh my god!
God damn!
It
That-
decided
okay.
yes. He
That
does.
makes up for that natural 1 on the 100. Jesus.
Balance
Oh,
has been
I'd be
restored.
like, I know who that is.
This is Dalkalmar, a demon that is sworn to protect the dreams.
Oh,
It's a dream demon. It's a dreamin'.
I was just gonna say, we may have messed up.
What's this weed?
That's Dalkalmar. He's a demon that protects dreams. So we probably did something to violate the dream, to violate dreams, or something like that.
Damn it, George.
Yeah. Quick panda George.
How am I supposed to know? I only know about one other demon.
Beastie will just crack our knuckles.
Technically two.
Then we beat up the demon but not kill to show that we're friendly.
No,
Handling
Beastie,
demons
I
are
don't
a
think
lot-
that's how that works in Fiend Society.
Okay,
Yeah,
then we
no,
actually
killing-
kill.
No.
I don't think that's how that works either.
Yeah, our only
Heal.
option is Otto. Do you know what we could probably do here? Can Otto try to think of more stories about the Calmer that he can think about, or what kind of counts as violating dreams?
You need to wake up.
Huh?
Oh, we need to wake up.
Which you know you can't do because you're asleep.
Which we can't really do because we're asleep. But we need to somehow wake up.
I feel
That would
like
explain why the not dreaming ones are here. Well, here's hoping they do things.
Wait a minute. Adel's not here, but Hubert. Why are you here?
I
He's
sleep.
not a full elf.
Yeah, but I thought Adel slept.
She sleeps by choice. She doesn't have to.
Elves cannot be put to sleep by magical means.
Oh, that makes sense.
I used to be immune to being put to
Nothing-
sleep.
Let's try to survive. I'll see if I can maybe think of something.
Beastie will then point her sword over at the big spindly thingy. Okay, we fight until Bunny comes up with idea.
No, Beastie! Defend. That's
Okay.
it.
Sophie, it's your turn.
Mother, we're only defending.
She
Best
nods.
defense is good attack.
Yes, kill enemies before they kill us. Best defense.
5, 10, 20,
I mean, it's not totally
30,
wrong.
35. 5, 50. Mother, that's just not how this works. Don't go murder happy on me right now.
She I guess she will look less murder happy. But she is not
That means
happy.
put the sword away.
I don't think she can put the sword away until it's her turn.
Oh, if he's then gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
Just to try and help keep whatever's coming busy.
Oh, that means it's Thorgrim's turn.
It's second, I'm trying to read a thing. Trying to find the thing first, then read it. So I don't remember how this works. It's been a while. Been a while.
Been a long time without you, my friend.
Wrong song. There it is. Trying to hit that. Got it. Okay. Hit die plus cover. Got it. Okay. So, Fulgrim gonna move on up 40 feet, or maybe less. Yeah, no, 40 feet. Directly behind my buddy, Kofi. And will also take the dodge action.
Okay.
And because I take the dodge action, I get the Dwarven Fortitude. Means I heal 5 HP.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Alright. That means it goes on to Dragon's turn. Just Dragon.
God. God.
Sorry, I gotta look through his list of things that he's going to do to you all.
Oh boy.
No.
There's a long list.
Drakdalnar is going to float for a while before raising his staff in the air and, in an arch over his head like a rainbow, causes the purple swirling mist to appear. At which point, with his free hand, he holds it forward, and you watch as the 5 points of his fingers glow as he closes them before 5 darts speed outwards.
Oh god.
Oh boy, it's that thing that wizards can do and nobody can dodge.
Arcane Bullet.
No, the other
Wait,
one.
me magic missile?
Yes, that.
Who's he aiming at?
Alright.
You don't know yet.
Beastie,
Oh boy.
you take 6 points of force damage. Ophi, you take 2 points of force damage.
Can he try and catch these? Got missile in the name.
Do you have the ability that makes your punches magical?
I believe so. I believe that's a low level monk ability.
I'm fairly certain it's 6th, but I need you to make sure just in case.
There's Opie sheet. I have a tendency to double click and minimize them. And then they minimize into the fucking name tray up there and blend in. Full fall, focused aim. Key and powered strikes. It is 6th level.
It is, yes.
Then you may attempt to do so with a sleight of hand.
With a sleight of hand. Oh my. What'd I get?
That's more than enough.
I almost got a net 20.
As it speeds towards you, you raise your hand up and you grab onto the bolt, and its power twists and turns in your hand before dispersing. You cannot send it back to Cinder, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate.
BC's just
But I
gonna-
caught magic!
BC's just gonna glare at Ophi and point, like, with both of her arms over at the dream being and be like, why we no attacking? He attack us.
Alright, Thorgrim,
He's just protecting the dream!
He
You
can
will take-
protect his face from fist.
you will take 5 points of force damage unless you have the ability.
I do.
Alright, so how do you stop it from hitting you, Thorgrim?
I'm going to kind of like when you're when you see in martial arts films when they try to like catch a falling leaf as it's descending in the air, or like catching a fish in the river. Thorgrim just like snatches it up in his hand and then just lets it wiggle around a bit and then waits for it to dissipate. And all the while looking at the Dreamin' with a cocky little smirk, going, I could do that too.
Yeah, but you're also old.
What were you trying to say, George?
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think he's protecting the dream. I think he might be punishing us.
What do you mean, us? I didn't break the rules of the dream.
Well, we just constantly grab the crown. Will grabbed it at the same time. George tried to take her in a way he probably didn't need to, and he's gonna look at the guy. Does he look like an elf?
Does he look like what?
An elf. Does he look similar to an elf?
No, he's a demon.
Does he look like a bitch?
Well, yeah, it's probably some type of punishment for us simply trying to potentially take it.
Beastie will just slowly glare out Ophi again. You say we stand here to take punishment unfair?
Look, Edel and Elvie are gonna figure something out and probably wake us up. I just hope they wake you up first so you don't accidentally murder the thing that protects dreams.
George,
Cut to Adel and Elvie
Yeah.
drinking tea.
you will take 3 points of force damage.
Ow.
And Otto, you will take 7.
Ow. I was just gonna yell at the taking it. Is there any way we can, like, discuss something here, Mr. Calmer?
No.
Why not?
As it moves on to Elvie's turn.
Okay.
Why not?
As you, after the demon made the shushing sound, you watched everybody fall asleep. Except for Otto's gun, which is technically not on the other map, so we need to look at that.
Everybody?
Yes, everyone except for you and Adel Sarday.
And the gun.
I noticed that there is a demon standing there.
Yeah, he's right there, watching you both.
Does it look hostile?
No, but he's watching you.
Does it look like it would attack us if we attacked it?
Roll an insight.
It's probably a stupid question, but...
You can't tell one way or the other whether it would or wouldn't. But eventually, it will look to you both and go, "Are you two ready for the Everslumber?"
Isn't that just killing us?
What is death, if not a restful sleep?
And why are you going to do that to us? We haven't done anything wrong, have we?
He ponders this question for a while before saying, "You are trying to take the Dream King's parade."
Is that integral for something?
Integral, no. But I must ensure that it does not fall into the wrong hands.
Define wrong hands.
Someone who would misuse it.
Misuse it? She gestures over to Poe Masters. He would never misuse a magical object.
And she gestures to Poe Masters, who is currently unconscious.
Yeah.
He is not in any state to claim otherwise, now is he?
No.
He is a collector of magical artifacts. A collector, not an abuser.
In his inability to currently defend himself, Gloomhall and I are willing to act as his legal counsel.
Indeed. Technically, I guess I wish I had a blue suit. Or perhaps a red suit with a cravat. That would be quite nice.
But I can assure you, the crown would be in good hands with Poe Masters. He has taken care of many magical items. He has never
Done
misused them.
And done what with?
He put them on display, explained their history, explained their significance.
Roll a persuasion.
Uh,
Oh wait, it's not your turn. You can't do that.
May I roll a persuasion and have her aid me?
Depends. What does Elvie specifically say? Also, Adel cannot help you because it's not her turn.
Right.
However, if you wish to do the help action and assist her on her turn, that will take your action this turn.
I suppose not. I suppose that's agreeable.
Alright.
I'm not planning on striking it. At least not yet.
Do you want to do anything else?
No, I think she'll just stand with her hands behind her back. Just be calm, be cordial about it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, George,
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
the inky black creature will seem to sink into the floor before reappearing in front of you, rearing one of its arms back, and takes a swipe at you, which you very nimbly dodge as it appears that it was unable to hit you. However, a second strike speeds towards you, and as you brace for impact, its hand goes through your entire body before images of Haven flashes through your heads of it being on fire and led to ruin, as you recognize this as one of your reoccurring nightmares, as it seems that this entity is bringing forth your nightmares to the forefront of your mind,
Oh,
dealing 15 points of psychic damage.
Okay, don't like seeing that.
And it goes to Adelsarde's turn.
Okay. I suppose I'll roll persuasion, since I made an argument before.
Okay.
With advantage, because Gloom Hollow is helping.
Indeed.
Phew.
What did you do?
Well, it's a start.
Those could be valid points. But how do you know that is his intention with these items?
How do you know that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west? How do you know? You do not.
Correct.
You do not.
I know not which way the sun rises, nor its setting.
Alright, so let me rephrase. If someone does the same thing over and over and over again, are you going to forever assume that at some points they will do something different?
Correct.
Why?
I see the dreams of every individual. They show me things, the inner workings of their minds, the strangest of enigmas that goes through everyone's head.
But dreams are not always truth. Dreams can be fallacy, dreams can be imagination, dreams can be what we want to happen but we know will not.
Oh, interesting arguments, to say the least.
That is why there are such sayings as in your dreams, or pretends to dream, or things like that. Because it is because it is only attainable in our dreams, not in reality.
And what does a being that does not dream know of dreams?
I am only speaking on a third-person experience, because while I do not know of dreams myself, I know many who do, and I have experienced many people who have recounted their good dreams and have been frightened of their bad. But, as we all know, as we have always determined, they are but dreams, nothing else.
I see. And unfortunately, LV, you cannot roll persuasion because it is not your turn yet.
Indeed not.
So it goes to Hubert. That's the wrong map. There we go.
Have fun swapping back and forth between maps.
Not my fault that you picked two people who can't go to sleep as your characters.
Not my fault that you fucking had this whole thing based on who can sleep and who can't.
As Hubert will speed toward the creature that attacked George, swinging through it, but not actually managing to hit it. However, he doubles down and tries again, and this time does manage to slice through it. And you see that Hubert has done damage to its form, meaning that they can in fact be harmed if necessary. There's also supposed to be an extra D6 in there somewhere. There we go. Oh, damn it. Beastie.
Oh, Beastie has seen that Hubert has swung first and nobody said anything. So she'll take that as permission. She's going to indignant her sword, gonna rush over here, and what's the thing again? I always forget. He's charging, feet, +5 bonus action, so attacks damage roll if you choose to take. Alright, yeah. +5 to the damage roll. Alright, so she's gonna do some swinging.
You swing your sword, and you watch as your sword passes through the creature's form, dealing no damage to it.
Alright, she's gonna do it again. Recklessly. Well, goddamn.
This time you do manage to seem to hit into it and deal some damage.
And she's also going to add her blood fury tattoo, so 4d6 necrotic.
Alright, so as you slash your blade through it, its form will just be cleaved in twain very briefly before immediately sticking itself back together. And based on what you can tell, the necrotic damage did not hurt it.
She will look to it and do it. Oh.
Looks to it and grin. Oh, why am I over here?
She's impressed. Well, that's her turn.
Okay. Alright. The inky black creature will swirl into a mass of shadows before slipping into the ground, and then reappears behind Tom Tom. George, it's your turn.
Yo, who's watching the stream? I heard that.
As George is kind of like, before he brings out his blade, he's going to just yell over, listen to Calmer, whatever sin or bad thing we've done, it wasn't intentional, it wasn't meant to go against dreams or anything like that. We merely wanted to figure out what was going on with the crown. We weren't meant to touch.
Oh, good. Keep going.
We weren't meant to touch it. It wasn't intentional for us to upset you in any way. If there's anything we can do to reconcile it, then please, we will be happy to.
Ignorance may be bliss, but a crime is still a crime.
Prince, he wants us to go to jail.
Yeah, where I'm from, crime can consist of many different punishments rather than just beating us down.
Luckily for me, we're not in
No, but there surely must be something other than this that we can come to. Some way we can make it up to you, or in any way.
Roll persuasion.
I hate persuasion roll.
I mean, that's not that bad.
He floats in silence, but does not give you an answer.
If you'd like to think it over, we can really stop attacking your allies. As
Hey.
George,
He continues floating there, but does not say one way or the other.
George simply will not bring out his weapon, and we'll just wait. And that'll be his turn to just wait until he says something or does something.
Okay. Tom, it's your turn.
Oh god, there's a thing behind me. Oh,
Yes.
there's a thing behind me.
There is in fact a thing behind you.
He just wants a hug. Don't worry about it.
He'll give us all that talk. George is not trying to be hostile anymore.
If only they had over there to see it, huh?
Yeah, the first time George isn't trying to be hostile.
I don't know what I can do about this.
George does not want to fuck with beauty. Yeah.
other than simply teleport.
Didn't you want to go to their hometown and step up to the biggest guy there?
Yeah, his original idea was to go into the abyss, which is literally the demon realm.
Yo, if you ever find yourself in hell, just pussy check the toughest demon in there, and you'll do fine, man.
That's called character development.
Just
'cause
hit him
now
right
George-
in the cock and balls.
It's called character development because now George thinks that, oh shit, maybe I can't just go fight a demon.
Well, I mean, there's one right there. You can find out.
And George didn't the fuck around and find out move.
He didn't,
Yes, he was
he
with
didn't
banishment.
realize.
He's in
He
a,
didn't-
oh shit, we fucked up. This is an actual demon that just put us all to sleep. With a shush.
It shushed us and made us pass out. Help!
Can Tauntaun try and figure out a way to wake himself up?
You know that there is no way for you to wake yourself up since you are already dreaming.
Not even the old falling trick?
Yep.
Darn.
But you could certainly try if you want to.
Sure, we're gonna teleport 30 feet up in the air and hope it all goes well. Using my one charge of Misty Step.
I do the flop. As you all
the
30
flop.
feet and you hit the ground.
How much damage?
That's a lot.
12.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
As-
an attempt
as you-
was made.
As you hit the ground, and as you slowly look up, the creature that teleported behind you is staring down at you as it seems confused by your tactic.
Tauntaun's going to slowly get up, dust himself off, turn around to look at the other guy, and... Okay,
Why did you do that, Tonto? Pretty sure Autumn is gonna fucking flop behind him.
You just hear, and you look over, you just see Tauntaun on the ground.
well, you see, there's this old wives' tale when it comes to dreams. You'll wake up before you hit the ground.
What do wives know of dreams, Spencer?
Yeah, but this is a magical sleep, so it's probably not easy to get out of. Plus, I don't know if he's gonna do something, so
I'm
maybe
a
we can just wait.
I'm a wife and I don't have a tail.
Wait, don't goblins? I swear goblins do have tails.
No.
One does. They don't
Whip.
normally have them.
Squib has a tail, but not normally. No.
I like to assume that it's a minotaur tail.
Minotaurs, oh, they do have tails.
Yep.
Well then.
Alright, well, for my next trick,
Uh,
what does this upcast do? Oh, target more people. But it's still fucking touch.
Touch.
Well, here's hoping invisibility actually works. I'm making me and Otto invisible.
Wait, does that mean you moved away from the creature? No, you didn't. Okay.
No, the Otto's the only person near me. And I know we're both squishy, so invisible.
Otto actually isn't that squishy.
Shut up, you're squishy.
And you're invisible now.
You're squishy and invisible. Welcome to the club.
Are you doing anything else, Tauntaun?
Well, I mean, I am invisible, so assuming these things can't see me anymore, I'm gonna start running the fuck away.
Okay.
With my movement speed of 15, because I stood up. 5, 10, 15.
Alright, so Tauntaun, as you sprint away, you feel the creature's claws just barely scrape the back of your neck, as it seems like even despite being invisible, it still almost hit you, but it did miss. Because just because you're invisible, that doesn't mean it can't hit you. It simply means it gives it disadvantage.
But doesn't it have to see me leave its square?
Nope. Because it knew the square you were in, and your immediate move was to leave that square, you provoked an attack of opportunity, and it attacked the last place it saw you, which was the square in front of it.
Fair enough.
Now, had you moved one square to the left and then moved, it would have tried to attack the square it had last seen you, which would have been an automatic miss. Anyway, Otto, it's your turn.
Yep. Otto's going to sing that.
You're invisible.
So, yeah, I think that it seems like as if George is trying to see what the guy's going to react with. He's going to see if he can test something out. As he's going to, it's safe to assume that they probably fell asleep by something magical, right? With the guy, or no?
Yes.
Okay, so I was going to. He can't see where. He can't see where Tauntaun is at, so he is going to walk up behind Hubert. And he's going to try to envision the magical effect that affected them, and he's going to try to dispel it on Hubert.
Alright, so, roll me an intelligence roll before you do that.
Straight intelligence?
Yeah. So Otto, you have a feeling that if you were to cast Dispel Magic in this dream, it would only affect things within the dream, not things outside of it.
Oh. Well, if that's the case, he's going to go from casting Dispel Magic to worst case scenario casting Haste on Hubert.
Alrighty. As you cast Haste, you will become visible once again.
Yep. And he's going to walk back over to this guy. Just say, hello. He's going to summon a gun in front of him to protect him from him.
You go to try and summon Gun. Gun does not appear.
Huh. He's going to look at the guy again. Can we just keep this space between us?
Roll persuasion?
I don't think we can.
Alrighty. Moving on to the next turn in the initiative. The creature is going to 1, 2, 3 here before slowly bringing its limbs into itself and ejects all of its arms at all 3 of you to attack you all at once.
Goody.
With a 27 to hit.
Oh. Okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah. Me, yeah.
I assume it hits Beastie and Ophi as well.
Yep.
Tauntaun. He burped. He might be
Sure.
burped. We're going to assume Corbin burped because he is not replying to me. Alright. So, the creature's claws will go through all of your bodies, dealing 14 points of necrotic damage, or 14 points of psychic damage. There we go. I'll get it out eventually. As Beastie, as it does, you begin seeing visions of Sinclair and Panther laying on the ground dead as you're on your knees beside them crying. because you failed to protect them in their time of need. Whereas Thorgrim, you begin seeing a nightmare of yours where you're pinned under Puppeteer's foot as he's holding you down, as you see a green beam fire hitting one of your friends and reducing them to magical ash.
Thorgrim just lets out a guttural scream.
In response to being attacked, Beastie's gonna attack back. No scream from her, just how fucking dare you show this shit to me, and it's gonna swing. And she has advantage thanks to her tattoo.
Wait, why do you have advantage?
You can use your reactions to make an attack against it with advantage when a creature attacks you.
Use the charge Bloodthirsty Strike and 4d6 necrotic damage while attacking. You regain HP. When I creature attack you while you have this tattoo, you can use it. Okay.
I forgot. I keep forgetting about all that. The regaining stuff. But she attacked while she's still at HP, so.
Alrighty. So you cleave through it after its attack on you, causing its form to shift from the damage.
She just glares at it angrily.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Oh wait, it's its turn. What am I talking about? So... Oh, no, it took its entire turn to attack all three of you at once. Alright, so... Let's see... I think it's time for Drakalmr to use a legendary action.
Oh, I don't think so.
As
I disagree.
Drakalmr will notice Thorgrim's reaction to what happened to him, and will raise his staff up and point it at Thorgrim. As Thorgrim, you see an ethereal shepherd staff appear around your neck. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Just a moment. Looking over possible resistances and shit. Okay. Oh, I wish I had advantage. God damn it. Why does that always happen?
Alright. So you watch as the shepherd staff eases through you, and the nightmare that flashed before your eyes suddenly disappears, and you see a black mist coming out of you as the shepherd staff pulls, as the black mist will disperse, swirling into the nearest void. And as it does, you all begin hearing as from the main one, you see Puppeteer walk from the void.
Oh.
Ooh.
As it seems, Drakalmr can make your nightmares reality.
Fun.
Well, that's not good.
Ophi, while you were gone, you took damage. I already subtracted it from you.
I did? Oh.
Yes. You're welcome. I already subtracted it from you. Also, it's your turn.
I also, completely fucking zoned out.
Yeah, I'm aware. I tried to get your attention for a couple of seconds, and then I just said, he's either not here or not paying attention. I'll just subtract the damage.
Arby's make me sleepy.
Anyway, it's your turn.
Awesome. Which of my turns is the Ophi turn? I'm assuming the one right next to me is the one that gave me the damage.
Yes.
Yep.
It also gave you a nightmare, but you weren't here for me to describe that to you.
was the nightmare?
Envision it yourself. Because it was personal for each of you. I don't know. It made you think of Zardak dead. We'll go with that.
Oh. That's not good.
I assume you've had a nightmare of your dad dying.
That is very much not the guten.
Yeah, it's giving you nightmares, not good dreams.
That is not the good nightmare.
Anyway, it's your turn, Oki.
Yes. Activate claw. Oh god. So, 5, 9, 8.
Is that a nat 20 I see?
Yes.
So
That's 6. 28.
Nice.
I would have laughed if I had gotten 30.
As after seeing the nightmare of Zardak having been defeated, you rear your fist back, causing a claw to appear through it as you punch through the creature, causing its form to shimmer as it slowly looks down at the hand that is through it and then looks to you as it did not go down.
Did it feel like it took damage?
Oh, it took all the damage, you know that.
Oh, okay.
It just didn't die.
Was a 22 hit? Or no, not a 22. What is that, 19?
Just barely.
Awesome. Well.
Just barely is good enough.
Wait, hold on. That's not supposed to be 28. I forgot my modifier. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 damage is what that's supposed to be.
Okay.
Oh god, why is there no line?
That was Thorgrim. He's probably about to rush Puppeteer.
No.
Anything else, Opie?
Oh, that guy's dead. I'll use my bonus action to do the thing, and then I punched him twice, so no.
Alrighty. Thorgrim, your turn.
So anyway, I started rushing. I'm gonna go to about here, taking a double move. Spending the key points for that.
Did you disengage?
No.
Alrighty. You will be taking an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
That hits you.
Yeah, surprise.
As you will take 15 points of psychic damage as and as you're running, another nightmare rushes to your head as you are laying on the ground, completely exhausted, watching as the puppeteer slowly strangles. We'll say Amber.
You motherfucker! I'm going to throw hammer. Throw hammer recklessly.
Yeet!
This bitch empty. Yeet!
Alright, 20 will hit.
Okay. And then I can throw it multiple times per round, right?
Yeah, it returns to you right after you attack.
Cool. I'm gonna Thor's hammer, catch it, and then throw it again.
Okay.
Oh,
Nat
so,
20.
Yes, baby.
So let's see. You get 10, so you dealt 23 with that attack.
Yep. And then, fuck it, action surge 2 more times.
Okay.
Recklessly.
Alright, so you hit it, you hit Puppeteer 4 times in a row, and you see the clear damage on him, and then you hear him go as he slowly stands straight again and goes, "How does it feel knowing your best is not enough?"
Stop laughing at me! And
Anything
that's
else?
pretty much my whole turn.
Okay. Beastie!
Oh boy.
That probably does not hit you.
If you say so.
Let's see. What's your AC? I'm fairly certain the creature just rolled a 15 to hit you.
I swear it was 17. That's a
So that's
13
what I
now.
thought. Isn't Paul Master supposed to be here too, or can he not fall asleep?
Isn't who supposed to be in here?
Paul Masters.
He's dealing with something else right now.
Oh.
Fun.
Hold on, I need to look into something.
Sure.
Because I swear her AC is 18, but on my sheets it's 13. Yeah, 15 plus her dex modifier.
10 plus your dex modifier plus your con modifier.
So 15 here. Okay, so 10 plus con, that's 4, plus dex, that's 17. Plus what now?
It's 10 plus your con modifier plus your dex modifier.
Okay, so 17. Yeah, I don't know why it's went back to 13. But yeah, her AC is 17.
It's weird like that.
Oh, it's even on her token. I don't know why I bothered checking the sheet.
Alrighty. So like I said, it doesn't hit you as a hand as the hand swings towards you, but you manage to nimbly dodge as you watch it completely twist its body 180 degrees to attack Ophi. Ophi, 22 to hit.
Oh, bother.
Ophi?
Score.
20 is the AC.
Okay. You take damage.
Well, you don't 40.
As you will take 14 points of psychic damage as a vision of your dream of your house filled with your cute boys, with the house being on fire, and presumably your cute boys hurt, harmed, and or perish.
No! How could you flambe my boys?
This is it? Sorry. I feel like he's still like thinking or no?
Roll the perception, and I will tell you. Meanwhile, Adel and Elvi, you watch as Drokalmer will slowly rub his chin, and George, you see Drokalmer rubbing his chin, and for the briefest moment you think you see his lips moving, but you don't hear anything. As Drokalmer will talk to Adel Sarday and Elvi going, and what will occur if he does not hold true to what you say he will do?
Then he will return the crown.
Are
And
you
I will
certain?
make sure that he does so.
And how do you intend on returning it?
We know where this
Magical
place is.
coercion always helps.
This place does not always exist here.
Then you can give us a way to access this area.
I cannot simply give you a means to enter dreams.
Then why not approach one of us in a dream while we have the crown in our possession? They will return it.
Is that possible?
It
should
is
be.
not.
It isn't?
No. Once you take the crown from this place, it will be gone. Taken to your world.
Then you require some collateral to make sure that it is not used. Well, misused.
Which would be?
What is your relationship with dreams?
I can control them. I can defend them. though. I merely enjoy watching.
There you go. If he misuses it, then you can watch him his dreams forever in an eternal sleep. And he will have to comply.
I'm afraid to say that you cannot speak for him in that matter.
Then awaken him so that he can speak on his own behalf.
Unfortunately, there's no way for me to ensure that it is used correctly.
You'll just have to trust us then.
Roll persuasion?
Well,
I would like.
it's her turn.
I'd like
so-
to. I
Yeah.
would like to aid.
No, this one you cannot aid, since it's Drakalmer's turn. I'm allowing a persuasion on his turn, but you cannot get help for it.
Okay.
Alright. Do you want to... I guess I got to roll persuasion, huh?
Yeah. No. You roll it, please.
You were the one talking. You were the one talking, so you have to roll it.
God damn it, Adel. What the fuck?
Alright, so now
It's-
it moves.
It's better than I would have rolled. If I rolled that, I would have rolled a 1.
Alright, but it is now Elvie's turn, so Elvie, what do you say?
How is it not? So you are looking for the assurance that he cannot, or that he would not do anything untoward to the crown, correct?
I merely do not want it misused.
And yet you will not awaken him to have him assure you that it will not be misused.
If I awaken him, I awaken them all. And then
So
I
you
must
cannot-
and then
so
I
you-
must go.
So you cannot simply choose which one is awakened and which one is not?
No.
And why must you go when they awaken?
That is, unfortunately, how dreams are.
Oh, so you are not only the watcher of dreams, you are also tied to dreams themselves. If they stop dreaming, you stop existing.
In a way.
What's about them?
Yes.
And she points over to the two men that are with Beastie.
Now that the specters are no longer keeping them in a blissful sleep, once the others awaken, so shall they.
This is quite the quandary. If you want their approval, you have to awaken. If you want their word, you have to awaken them. But you disappear when they are awakened. So how are we supposed to assure that they will voice their concerns, voice their... God, what am I supposed to say? What am I trying to say? Come on, words. How am I supposed to guarantee that you are going to... that the crown will be safe if you're gone? But... No, sorry. Matt's brain is getting confused here.
Take your time.
Sorry. I don't want to take too... I don't want to take too long, though.
Don't be sorry. Take your time. Get your words all the way you need to say them, and then say them. It's okay.
Basically, you're asking him how can he ask for proof when the people that can get proof, he will not allow them to be asked.
Yeah, and if they are asked, then that would mean that... Okay, so if asleep, cannot get proof. If awake, he go away, so not get proof. That's what I'm trying to say.
Correct.
So how can he get the proof in either way? Like, this seems impossible.
You have to try and convince him to trust you.
If I may ask, if you know our dreams, then you know us already. You know what we have been through, judging from what we have dreamt about our experiences. So why are we untrustworthy to you?
He ponders this for a while and says, "It is not that I distrust you. You have not given me a reason to trust you. Much like your friend mentioned previously, the dreams that I have seen of you do not necessarily mean that is a reality of what you are, what you stand for."
Then, let me posit this. You are aware of my dreams in particular, yes?
No. As
No?
far as I am aware, you do not dream.
Well, I do. They are guarded, as you may have determined, because of the fact that I cannot be put to sleep through magical means. However, I do dream, and I do meditate, and I do think of things while I am currently unconscious. And usually what I think of is this, and she will reveal the holy symbol of power that is tucked within her robe. Do you believe in gods?
I am aware of God.
Then I swear upon my god's name that if this promise is broken, they may take my powers away.
You should not base your claim on the words of others. I need something from you, not your God. Because, Elvie, even if you make a promise to someone else, it is up to your God whether or not they take your powers away.
Fair, but I was trying to do like the old "I promise on my god's name" type thing. Yeah.
I get where you're going from,
Yeah.
but this Drakalmer is unfortunately skeptical.
Yes. I'm just trying to appeal to him, damn it. So are you requiring more physical collateral, like an item of sorts?
It does not matter to me how you intend on giving me means to calm down.
Currently sifting through LB's inventory, trying to see what I can get rid of. Is this crown important to you as a person or as a being?
That is difficult to answer.
Does it hold value to you in a sentimental or emotional fashion?
Not to myself, no.
Because I have something that I could perhaps offer as trade, but I do not know if it is of equal value to you.
And what might that be?
She holds up her staff. I made it myself.
He'll slowly hold a hand out to you.
Do I... must I walk over to you, or can you simply take it via magic means?
You can move up to him without having to be restricted by your movement.
Okay. Very careful with it. It is very dear to me.
He'll slowly take it and look it over and go, "Are you certain?"
I have other things that I could offer as trade, but I believe this is the least... This is the one I can part with out of the three that I have.
If you are certain you wish this to go, then I suppose I can accept it as a trade.
Very well then.
He will then raise a hand and snap as everyone wakes back up.
Fuck.
Jeez. The hell was that? Well, LV. If I had thought that was this easy, then I would have done this hours ago. Oh well.
Let's go and look over at everyone. Well, welcome back to the land of the living.
Indeed. Did you all have a good sleep?
Do I have to answer honestly?
I feel like shit.
Beastie
Those are the
will
best.
pick up both of these two
Hey.
guys here.
They're slowly getting to their feet. You don't have to pick them up.
She is picking them up anyway, and is walking over, looking very grumpy.
What is wrong, Goblin?
Wanted to fight the big guy.
My apologies.
Well, is the crown there?
Yes. In fact, it is in LV's hand.
Excellent.
Congratulations, Elvie.
I suppose.
Down.
I suppose this is a good replacement for my staff. And she genuinely looks very upset.
Tauntaun, can you identify it? We may be
Yes,
able to finally figure
please.
out what the crown does.
Please identify it.
Tauntaun's gonna start identifying it.
Thank you.
Alright. So as you identify it, you find that it is called the what did I call it before? I lost my
The
notes.
Dream King's beret.
Thank
Yes.
you.
So it's a crown?
Yes, the Dream King's beret. You cannot attune to it without the medallion of waking dream. While attuned to it, you may enter other people's dreams and attempt to store them within the crown. Then, as an action, you can bring forth said dreams into the waking world.
Well, damn.
That sounds powerful, but it requires the medallion.
What medallion?
There is a companion item that goes with this. One does not work without the other.
It'll just give a sidelong look over at Paul Masters.
Poe Masters is actually still asleep.
Does he have a medallion on him?
Not one that you can see.
Can I investigate to see if I do find it?
You will have to pat Poe Masters down. Do you want to continue?
Perfectly fine.
Okay. So, as you begin patting him down, suddenly his eyes snap open, and he looks to you, and he goes, "Is there a reason you're feeling me up while I am asleep, my friend?"
I am certain. I am checking for an item on your person.
He just raises an eyebrow and slowly stands up and goes, "Are you trying to steal from me?"
No, I am trying to determine if you have a medallion on your person.
"Why?
It goes with this. He holds up the crown.
You have the crown?"
I do.
He gets an excited gleam in his eye and goes, "You have it."
She traded something quite valuable for it, Masters.
It is something of my own design that I gave up in exchange. I better be reimbursed for that.
Well, how much did it cost?
It was a staff of thunder and lightning that I crafted myself. To me, it was priceless.
I don't know if I can give you a staff of thunder and lightning, but he pulls out his bag of holding and begins to rummage through it. Let's see. He has to. He rummages through the bag for a little bit before before he just grimaces as he decides that the one that he was going to offer isn't going to be very good, and then continues to go through and goes, "I'm not sure what would be best for you."
A book, fancy hat, something to increase my casting skills. Would be
He
most
will.
optimal.
Let's see. He will pull out a. He will pull out a robe and flourish it, causing it to make the sound of fabric in the wind as he holds it out to you and go, "How about this?"
What does it do?
Well, it is a very useful item. It seems to protect one from anything that would require them to try and protect themselves. It's only that, but while wearing this, you can. I'm sure as a wizard, you are aware of the spell Magic Missile, yes?
I am.
You see these right here? He says, motioning to 6 stars, 3 on the left and 3 on the right shoulder. You can pull one of these off, and it will cast a Magic Missile at 5th level.
Ah!
Not only that, but I'm fairly certain it will allow you to walk onto the astral plane for a little while.
That sounds most fascinating. Yes, I believe this will be a amicable exchange.
Righty. He will hold out the robe to you,
And I will exchange it with the crown.
and I will send you the details of the item.
Yeah.
There you go.
Huzzah! Thank you. I will begin. I'm assuming it will require. Yeah, it does require attunement. Okay. Yes, I will attune to this immediately. Oh, wow, okay.
I'm back. I've noticed that the turn order is still there.
Is that better?
No, because I bet you just got rid of it by hiding it rather than deleting it, meaning something else is gonna jump at us. Ah, there we go. I bet you wrote it down on a piece of paper somewhere. Trick us again. So what I miss?
I got a robe.
And Poe Masters has the crown.
Yep.
Nice. All right. So now what?
I believe we traverse our steps back to where we came.
I was gonna point. So what's here?
Where did you point?
The
Oh,
arrow.
those are just walls.
Oh, well, guess we're heading back out the way we came then.
Yep.
Oh, I'll turn and just start heading on our way.
I guess as we're walking along, I guess after Homemaster gets done checking in on his party, George is gonna ask him if he's asked for some of his time.
Ask him what?
He's gonna ask him for some of his time whenever he's done checking on his companions.
Oh. What is it, my friend?
I recently was researching an item back in Haven. I wonder if you had heard anything about it. He's gonna start describing the item I had sent you back a while ago. I don't even remember what it was, but
I sure as shit don't.
it was that one, the vessel.
Ah, I have heard rumors about it, yes.
What have you heard?
Well, I have heard that it is very powerful in what it is capable of. I have also heard that if there is one in existence, it might be in a underground cavern in the wild. There is also rumor of a mage in the wilds who has one as well.
Does this mage have a name?
What's the name of Otto's dad?
You're fucking joking me.
God damn it, really?
You're fucking joking me.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
Oh, fucking goddamn it. Hold on, I'll send it to you.
I believe the name was Wilmer Maklevic. Was the name of the person who found one. I don't know if it's the same one that was in the cavern, but
Wait. I was gonna pop over. What did you say?
oh,
Or who
we
did you
were
say?
discussing something that my friend George here is looking for.
Yeah, but you said a name. What was the name?
Wilmer Macklemore.
It's
Maklevic, sorry.
Maklevic.
Sorry. Yes.
I was gonna say that's my dad.
That's your dad?
Well, adoptive dad, but yeah, that's my dad.
Well, there you go, my friend, he says, motioning George to Otto. He knows more about him than I do.
George's gonna look at Otto. I was gonna look back.
Your dad
What?
has necklace?
Yeah, I've seen it before. I don't know if he's turned into a necklace, but yeah, I've seen it before. I've never seen him use it though.
Beastie old nod. Oh. She pats him on the forehead. Fight father and claim necklace as own.
Of course.
I'd rather you not fight my dad.
No,
No, I'm
me?
not gonna.
Me? No.
No.
You.
I don't want to fight my dad.
Oh.
Beastie, that's not a normal family.
You fight your dad all time.
That's because we're a family of violent people.
She looks back to.
We're a goblin, an orc, and myself. He's a rabbit and another person. I don't know what the race of the other one is. But that's gonna be a completely different dynamic.
George just gonna put both his hands on his head and just kind of rub his forehead. So you're telling me your dad was powerful enough to get this artifact? Yeah, I guess so. Thank you, Paul Masters. Okay.
You're welcome, Tink.
No, no, seriously, it does help. At least gives me something to go off of rather than just rumors. At least now I know it probably does exist.
It's interesting he never mentioned the. And this is me speaking. It's interesting he didn't mention the Blood Ravager guy.
Blood Ravager.
The frenzy guy. The barbarian. The one who we thought had the barbarian necklace and has his axe in that museum in Haven that's Poe Masters supposedly found the axe of. That guy.
Yeah, drippy axe guy.
Why would he mention him without provocation?
Are they not asking about necklace
No, I mean,
potential locations?
I was literally getting to that. Like, it's just George just.
Okay, so the
Sorry,
question
I must have.
the question
missed the
George
original
was
question.
asking involves a magical item that he's looking for,
I thought that.
not the amulet.
Oh, okay. Never
No, he
mind.
was gonna get to that. He was more curious about that because that was on his mind with Paul Masters first. As he's kind of walking, he's gonna be like, and fucking stay with me else our day. And one more thing,
Yes.
how exactly did you come across the axe from that Blood Ravager?
Blood Rager.
Blood Rager.
And I had to fight him.
You what?
He was one of my friends. He was a good friend of mine.
Oh.
And one day, I don't know what happened to him, but he wasn't acting right. He just kept wanting to fight. His skin turned red. It looked like his blood was boiling. It came out of it. It came from his eyes, from his ears, and began dripping from his axe. And he began to attack us.
So, wait, DM, refresh. Did the Blood Rager or did he not have an amulet of you know who?
We think that he did, but it's never been confirmed.
It is
Did
suspected
you?
he has it, but it is currently unknown.
Hey Poe, buddy. Question. Did
Yes.
your Blood Rager buddy, whatever his name is, I can't remember his name. My apologies. Did he happen to have an amulet on him?
Yes.
What did it look like?
It was a circular amulet with a crude face of someone who looked angry upon it.
Is that bingo? Does it sound like an amulet of X?
It sounds like it could be.
Okay. Because I think.
There-
Sorry.
Are you able to at least show him one of the ones that you have, Thorgrim, to see if it might look similar in any way?
I could try. Be prepared if things go a little hinky. I'm gonna reach in and I'm gonna pull out the amulet in my bag and just sort of dangle it.
You should not have that on your person.
I know.
You should throw that away at your earliest convenience.
We need to. We're on a bit of a quest to. We want to make sure that these are all taken care of.
finding ways to purge them.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry, what?
We're finding ways to purge them or cleanse them. The amulets. And we have reason to believe that if your friend were somehow influenced or somehow had that happen, then it could have been because of these amulets.
Yes, it seems your barbarian. The rage of your friend seems to have been twisted, corrupted, malformed by one of these amulets.
The amulet pretty much takes people who have similar qualities to certain things. Like, for example, me being a warlock, Thorgrim being a monk, things like that. People of certain skills and corrupts them and their values.
I actually have reason to believe that there is one for every martial and magical vocation.
I see.
And we don't know yet, but if these things are somehow brought together, or maybe some way we don't know, if something happens with all these amulets, it could bring forth a powerful demon into this realm,
I see.
which is why we are keeping it with us and trying to find ways to purge them and get rid of them so that that no longer becomes possible. Have you seen any or heard of any rumors of any other ones?
I am uncertain.
That's your question. How does it seem like Polemassus is taking all this while George is kind of explaining this to him?
Roll insight. He seems to be deep in thought, but you can't really read what he's feeling.
Do you know if any of your other friends may have also picked up amulets like the one that your other friend had?
No, fairly certain it was only him.
Do you know what ended up happening to him?
He is in the wilds. I assume he's attacking anything and everything he sees. Was unable to stop him.
As much as it pains me to ask, do you by chance have any possessions of his?
No, not aside from the axe. And that has been the museum table.
I would like to do my best to help put your friend to rest if you'd so help let me do that.
If that's what you want to do, but I cannot be a part of it.
I understand that. Only thing we really need is for permission to see the axe so that we may try to find out where he might be.
It belongs to the museum now. It will be up to them whether or not you can.
But if we had something like your explicit permission for it and your blessing to do so, it could help. Even if it's just a note or something with your insignia on it. Or signature.
He sighs before pulling out a parchment and scribbles on it before handing it to you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else?
Would you, if possible, would you prefer...
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Ignore that.
if possible, would you prefer we try to keep his body so that he may be buried properly by you, or...
I have a feeling that if you end up finishing him, there won't be a body left.
Hmm.
Okay. George will take the apartment and look at it as he starts walking, or I guess as they're walking.
It will have a note from Postmasters saying that he says that you can touch the axe if need be. As you all come back to the whirlpool room.
God, then we gotta get across again.
Ale is going to just hold on to Hubert and promptly dimension doors across before looking to the others. Well, time is a-going. Beastie's going to start going across the bridge. Oh, well, we'll wait for George to cross first before going across the bridge. Meanwhile, she's just grumbling to herself in Goblin.
Yeah, George is gonna put the note deep in his bag for trying to go across.
Okay, so roll athletics or acrobatics.
God damn it, George.
Do what?
No, just George sucks at all things physical for some reason.
George, you managed to get this far before you hear Postmasters goes, what are you doing? As you look across, and you see that he is choosing to take the walkway on the north. Why do you have a tightrope bridge? I understand that it's a flare, but why?
I think this is the only way we saw to get across, and he's gonna realize he can't focus while he's there, and then quickly shimmy back over to the other side and then start heading over to the walkway.
These two will also head over to the walkway, still grumbling.
Anyone who uses the walkway will need to roll athletics or acrobatics, but its DC is lower than the tightrope bridge. Unless you're a small creature.
Oh.
At which point you can just walk across.
Kind of funny that Otto is stronger than George.
Otto doesn't even have to roll. He can just walk across.
True. God damn it, George.
Alright. George managed to make it across. Finding shimmying across that, while precarious, is a lot easier.
Otto just walks across like there's nobody's business behind him.
Alright. Postmasters once again sees the other four heading to the rope bridge and just takes his hand and then makes a dramatic motion to the northern shimmy area and goes, "Why are you not going that way?"
Which way? So, I'm sorry. Like, Matt does not see.
He's being playful, but he's talking about the siddle perch this way.
This way? Can't
Do
see.
you not see my arrow? Hold
I'm
on.
looking
Start.
for it.
You see it?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Eh. Oh, okay. Oh, you want us to shimmy across. Got it. So I'm just gonna...
I mean, you can use your very effective tightrope, but I'm just curious. And he does actually seem genuinely curious. Like, he's not making fun of you or anything.
I mean, I was just gonna jump across, but I mean that's probably easier.
I mean, you do you, my friend.
Can you DM? Can you refresh me on the jumping rules?
You can jump a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Okay.
So you do not have enough jump to jump across this entire cavern. However, for the sake of brevity, I will allow you to roll an athletics to see if you can.
Not even with a key point. Shit.
But just for the rule of cool, I'll allow it.
Okay, so you want me to athletics it up?
Yeah, just roll an athletics.
Okay. That's not great.
You guys are trying to get out of the dungeon, so I'm not going to hold you at the same standard.
Okay.
So, Thorgrim, you jump, and you don't make it, but you manage to grab onto the rope before you fall into the swirling water below.
Danger sense. Fine. I was gonna show off, but whatever. Shimmy.
You've done a very good job showing off that you can grab ropes if you're falling, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
This one, he is absolutely beating you with.
First Hubert, now you. Anybody else wanna take the piss out of me?
Old man!
Thank you.
Untie the other end!
But you managed to shimmy across with no issue, Thorgrim.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up right up to Paul Asters and flick him on the forehead and say, "You're rubbing off on me. Stop it."
You try to flick him on the forehead with a pop. He appears a few feet behind where he was originally.
Stop failing at life, old man! Untie the other end of the rope!
Why?
I want my rope!
Fine.
Would it not be more effective to retrieve the rope when you're actually on this side?
I want to test something!
Are you going to attempt to run across the water?
Maybe.
Why?
That seems unwise.
Shut up, you're unwise, you're old!
That was the even older elf talking. I can assure you I am quite wise, Mr. Tonton.
Opie was the
Rather
one
not
saying
go
this.
through- If it's all right,
Opie's the one that can run on the water.
Ah.
What's up, George?
George is gonna say, if it's all right with you, kid, I'd rather not go through any more dire situations today.
Agreed.
I mean, I ran across the other weird colored water, and all I got was cool teleporty shoes.
Yeah, the last time Otto touched the water, or I touched the water, he fell asleep. Both, last time one of us touched this water, we fell asleep.
Please do not push your luck.
Would you just tie the other end of the fucking rope?
I thought we were waiting for you to get across first.
I can jump across. This cat isn't supposed to be
Is it
here.
jump across? Is it?
Opie. Opie's literally jumped across before.
No, you flew across. You didn't jump.
Okay, fine. I jumped with style.
So you're allowed to test your limits, but I'm not. And that's
Hubert, getting tired of the arguing, will simply walk over and just kick the python out of the rope, causing it to fall.
No, the python.
Oh, I deleted Hubert.
No, Hubert, no! You fell into
No,
the
the
purple
python.
stuff.
No, Hubert.
Like he was never gone.
Tauntaun's gonna pull, or not Tauntaun. Ophi's gonna pull the rope up, attach a thing to the end of the rope, and see if he can't get something out of the water.
What do you mean attach a thing to the end of the rope?
A magnet. See if he can't get the other python.
When did Ophi get a magnet?
First off, the python is still tied to the rope.
Oh, I thought he like. You said he kicked it off the rope.
I said he kicked the python off.
I heard off the rope. Okay, never mind. Then he's just gonna collect his rope into 2 pythons.
Okay. And then?
And then we're gonna this thing.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless
Thank you.
you. And we go floof.
Show off.
Not my fault you're old. You can't learn new tricks.
Ren and Stimpy narrowed eyes at Ophi. Slowly walk away.
Ophi, you realize that your father is old as well, yes?
Yeah, and he has enough tricks.
And he is likely learning new ones constantly.
No. I refuse to believe this.
It's true. He learned many new tricks.
You hush.
No.
Hush!
Nope. Me and mother. You can no make me hush.
I totally can make you hush. All I have to do is call Dad.
Dad no make me hush.
Calls dad, complains about Beastie. Zardak, be nice to your mom.
Cat still shouldn't be here.
Oh. Looks like... Man, my brain stopped in the middle of that sentence. Fuck me.
Nice.
It's a sign of how tired I am. I forget. Someone else go. I don't know what this is saying anymore.
Thorgrim is gonna walk over to Pole Masters and with a bit of a grin on his face and say, "By the way, your bed's very cushy."
But yes, it is very cushy. It
Yes.
is a water bed after all.
Yeah. Don't think I've ever slept in a waterbed before. Wink, wink, poke, poke.
Are you flirting with me?
No.
Do you want to
just
sleep
saying-
in my bed with me?
No. God damn it, you're...
Dang, Thorgrim, I didn't know it took you this long to get out of the closet.
Shut up. Why Thorgrim's attempt at making a joke has completely backfired on him. He's just like... Oh,
I was gonna go back and Silius and be like, see, I told you that cave wasn't gonna be that bad.
Oh wait, is Pelodius here? Oh, he's not here. I'm gonna Thanos him.
He's taking the most supreme of old man naps.
Oh, I think he's asleep. Okay, never mind. What time is it right now?
It's very late at night. The moon is out, currently rising into the sky. You guys entered at early evening. It's probably a little past midnight.
Oh. It is actually really late.
Yes, I can tell. It is very dark out. Do we have a place where we can bed down for the night?
Baptist camp, Postmaster says.
Would you allow us to use your camp for the time being?
Oh,
Yeah, much obliged. So we'll go to the fire and sit down.
alright. What are some nighttime activities that you all will be doing for the evening?
Thorgrim's probably going to be just idle chatting, and Elvie's going to keep to herself, visiting some possible, oh, come on, brain, words. Possible, God damn it. Trying to figure out what reasons there would be to go into the astral plane. There.
Ah,
Or not Ophi. Todd's gonna be working on magic missile damage boost again.
okay. Roll Arcana.
Here's hoping I don't nat one again. I nat one again.
God damn it!
Alright, so how bad is it this time?
Nobody.
Last time it was just one less dart.
Nobody is entirely sure how you do it, but as you are faffing about trying to figure this out, you cause a magical explosion which launches you into the water.
I like to assume that he doesn't realize he's above the water at first. Then he looks down. Then it's Wile E. Coyote.
God damn it, the loud noises!
As with a poof you get blasted and fall into the water, at which point Postmasters uses the giant hand to pull you back out. Let's see. And an 11 was rolled on the D100, so let's see, I gotta rifle through to figure out what happens to you.
That water tastes grapey.
Alright. So, because you fell in the water, your shirt is now the shirt of tongues.
That
You
can be
can-
taken one of many different ways.
You can
is
taste
true.
you can taste anything within 60 feet of you.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Well, I
Why?
mean, if it's not like always on, like he doesn't taste everything, he just chooses to taste something, then I guess that's fine. But if it's the case that, oh no, everything within 60 feet you will always taste, then that's bad.
Yeah, that is a good question. Is it like targeted taste or?
You taste dirt, rabbit fur, goblin. You taste.
Okay. So it's always on, and it's a 60-foot radius.
God damn it.
That's...
I already know what 4 of you taste like.
Yeah, you better hope you don't go into a city anytime soon, or you're gonna be wishing that you couldn't taste nothing, my friend.
You can taste
you
the whole
wouldn't
party
wanna-
right now.
You won't want to go into a forest either, or anything that has animals.
Yeah. Don't go into any stables anytime soon.
You guys assume that he doesn't have limits, or that he has limits.
You assume that enchantment gives a shit.
That Tauntaun, it is overbearing. You cannot stand this very long.
Now I can know what people taste like.
Like, you are tasting, for example, tent fabric. Your alternate you're tasting people's body sweat. You're tasting fire, ash, water, rocks, dirt, earthworms. It's not something you can tolerate. I'll put it that way.
Well, he's just gonna remove the shirt for now.
Okay, you are no longer under the effects.
I bet Devilish D would like this shirt. He could probably find a use for it.
I'm gonna do something.
A sentence I always love hearing. What are you doing, Otto?
Otto has an idea that he doesn't know if he's gonna stumble across this type of water again. He's going to take out a big jug. He's going to cast Water Walk on himself. And he's going to jump off the cliff onto the water.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking god.
Fall damage. Fall damage.
You hit the water. You don't wear shoes, but you are touching the water.
He gives you a chance to move across it. What he wants to do.
Alright, so you land on the water. What are you doing?
He is going to then use the jug and try to scoop up water into the jug.
Okay. You now have a jug. You now have a jug filled with this purple water, and it is the jug of tongues.
Ah.
Oh god damn it.
You can taste everything within 60 feet of you.
He's immediately going to put the jug into his bag of holding.
Let's see.
The
Whatever
jar
that
of
takes.
tongues.
Alright, your bag of holding is now wet.
Oh no.
It is the ever damp bag of holding.
God damn it. He's gonna then cast the spell magic on the bag of holding.
Are you
For the
sure?
effect for the effect of the fucking wet,
Okay,
specifically against that.
I'll allow it for now.
Yeah, I think it only does one effect at a time, right?
I don't know, but I'll allow it for now. So you no longer have an ever damp bag of holding.
God, why does he taste it for that long? He thinks about the fucking jar.
Why would he taste it for so long, Tauntaun's brain? This is kind of neat. It's a shame there's too much sensory overload, but this is neat.
I didn't know I tasted like this.
Why must you be so experimental with shit? He's then going to call over his Eldritch Cannon.
Oh no.
Tell it to jump into the water.
Get in here.
Oh no.
All of a sudden it's a 7-foot tall mech.
Okay.
Oh no, what's an 81?
An 81 is under the same window of your shoes and teleportation.
Oh,
Does that mean it teleports?
Teleport.
Wait, hold on. Does it teleport or does it teleport Otto?
Good question. Technically, it doesn't have a bonus action, so it can't even use the ability.
Wow.
I mean, hey, he has the jug just in case, so he now has a weird combination to use of pouring the liquid on his cannon and seeing what happens.
Although, cause it can become tiny, if someone were to wear it, could they use it to teleport?
Who knows?
I mean, it's also the fact that if it gets desummoned, does it keep the effect when it comes back?
That's
I
a
don't know,
good
find out.
question. The answer is no.
Alright. Then I was gonna do one. Well, actually, I need. God. I'm sorry.
One more thing.
Yep, I was gonna take out his light crossbow and then set it into the water.
Oh my fucking god, stop.
Nice.
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 What's this one?
That's actually a new effect that I have to look at my sheet for.
Oh no.
Finally.
Crossbow
Alright.
of exploding.
Your
Watch
light,
it just be.
your light crossbow now sparkles
Oh my god.
all the time. It is
Huh.
now the crossbow of glitter. It spreads this effect to anything it touches.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god, so now Otto is just glittering.
Yes, his hands are now covered in glitter.
You know, do you have any idea how hard it is to remove that?
Yes.
Christ, it's
Especially from
invitation.
rabbit fur.
Huh. Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with that. He's gonna dispel it.
Okay. You dispel it, but it still has the glitter from previous.
Yeah. Can I do one more dumb thing? I'm sorry.
You can do this as long as you want to.
Well, the Otto's gonna be like, I want to clean off this glitter. He's gonna remember that he's in a thing of water and then get the crossbow back in.
Oh, bother.
Hey, that's also a new one. All right.
What does Ophi have?
It is now the double tap crossbow.
Ooh.
Oh god. What does that mean?
You don't know. You'd have to identify it.
Well,
This is unfortunately a effect that is not immediately ascertainable.
okay. How long would you say it's been since Otto's been down there just experimenting with a lot of different shit?
It's been several minutes.
Okay, I was then gonna cast fly and fly back up to the rock as his last third level spell.
Okay. I assume you're taking the cannon with you.
Yeah.
All
I guess
right.
Ophi jumps in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Primarily fist first with the silver knuckles.
Okay. Fist first with the silver knuckles.
If
So
the rest
what
of
you
it
would be
gets
like,
enchanted, the rest of it gets enchanted.
I was just okay.
I was
Alright.
just splash.
All right. Oh wait, that means I have to roll one for the knuckles and one for the Ophi's clothes.
Not the shoes though, because he hasn't changed his shoes.
True. Okay. So the knuckles become the squeaky clean knuckles. Every time they move, touch anything, or rub against anything, you hear a squeaky sound.
Punch.
Your clothes are the clothes of invisibility. Your clothing is now invisible. Except your shoes, because they're already enchanted.
Or if we just kind of stay in the water and just look up at everyone. I think I'm staying down here tonight.
I was gonna look and just be like, I don't think you should stay down there.
I'm not getting out of the water.
Yeah, okay. And he's just gonna go sit next to the campfire and identify his crossbow.
As you identify it, the double tap crossbow, you can, at any time, make it make a double tap noise. As in, tap tap. And it says, tap tap.
In common?
Yes. It says it in a language that everyone can understand, whatever their native language is.
Nice.
Oh god, it's got all speech. It's got that monk ability.
So, Ophi, if you're staying in the water, since you have to swim, you'll have to roll athletics or get very tired very quickly.
I mean, he gonna swim to the other side where he hopes no one would be able to see him. Because suddenly invisible clothes is not very good. Have fun, don't drown.
He is watching.
That's fun.
Ophi, if you're swimming, you need to move your character. Because you're not getting tired yet.
Swim, 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 swim.
for brevity's sake, we'll say you get out on the other side.
Okay.
And your clothes are, in fact, invisible. You can still feel them on you, though.
Oh,
You can
God.
feel them, but they naked.
He has the Emperor's
Unless
new
it makes
clothes.
their torso and arms and legs invisible.
No.
Got
They are the clothes of invisibility. Your clothes are invisible. That's it.
Why are you?
Leave me alone!
Beastie, you can't see that far. You only have 60 feet of dark vision. You cannot see. Tauntaun, on the other hand, can see.
Yeah, Tauntaun's not gonna say anything. So, let's see. He's going to ask Oddle for a little bit of help.
Okay, what do you say?
Oddle, can I get some help with a small problem that has just developed?
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna need your cannon.
Okay.
How
Is it-
accurately can you fire a bundle of clothes?
Well, you'd have to probably set it in front of the cannon, and it can go at least 5 feet. You're probably better off having someone, like, maybe bunch them up and then throw them.
Right. Where's Hubert?
He's down south with Adol Sarday, who's down south for some reason.
Ael's talking hard. Hold on.
Okay, roll a d100. Tauntaun, you walk up to Hubert.
Yes.
As Hubert is supervising, hears you come up and turns to look at you.
Hubert, I got a question.
I might have an answer.
How good are you at throwing a bundle of clothes across the river?
I don't think any of us can throw them that far. Why?
Ophi seems to have a small wardrobe malfunction after going in the river.
Go take him clothing. Or take them clothing, sorry.
I don't have the athletics to get across the river, and I'm out of magic.
As you're saying this, you just see Hubert hop across the rocks, and he is going.
You didn't take the clothes.
He has a plan for that.
Oh, okay.
He's just going to give Ophi his big old cloak and then come back. Ophi, you hear footsteps.
Ophi is going to immediately try and hide in the water.
Yep.
Oh my God.
As you turn to jump, you immediately just feel a hand grab you by the back of your shirt, despite the fact that he can't see it, and he goes, "No."
Don't look!
At which point, he takes off his large robe, hands it to you, and then, without saying anything, proceeds to walk off.
Ophi's just gonna pout. I've been sullied. Stupid water.
And Adol Sarday, you feel like you have channeled ether into it, but you don't know what this means for it.
Huh.
And what?
I forgot he was also wearing a pouch of shark teeth.
Oh no.
Literally, I've just been looking through all of his shit. He just has a pouch of shark teeth around his neck.
Alright. We can test that next time since you have gone non-verbal on us, Phenom. And we can call it here. And we can call it here for the evening and have more river shenanigans next week.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Because I'm sure that we're not done having fun with the magic water.
No.
If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you stick around to see more of what I make. Be seeing ya.